know you wanted.
Honestly, does anybody really need it?
Fuck me.
Like, need is a strong word.
I was actually wanting to go for saying, does anybody truly like know
Want-
they need it?
Oh, no, they need it. Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
no,
no, they don't know they don't until they experience it. Like,
Until
Are
I
we
guess until, like,
are
Not
we
till
first
now.
terming or are we second terming?
We can go classic, but like we
Why-
have more options in second.
Yes,
It'll
Cass?
also take a lot longer, so.
second.
Big boy game. You know we're doing that big boy game. Are
hell
we
yeah.
doing this bit?
Yes.
Okay, then who's doing it?
I think that our gracious host should be a good host for his guests.
Yeah, host us.
Yeah.
Spin us a tale about spooky high school.
Well, see, the thing about spooky high school, it was the sweetest years of our lives. Because back then we were young and unafraid. As opposed to now where we're old and afraid of everything.
I know I am.
Me too. We were sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, and sometimes just stupid. We were always willing to live life to the fullest. And we were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. And who were we really? Who does Moosh want to play? That's the question. Because
I forgot I muted myself.
because
briefly.
when Cass is here, I usually nab green.
See. Character I'd pick first is yellow.
Okay,
and
then we're
blue
then
after
that's
that.
then we're all good.
That works out.
It does work out.
Just put Roman in there.
Fuck it.
Would you be upset if I made my character Romaine?
I get that every day at work, so
Let's go.
you do you, Cass.
Oh, I have been.
Mood.
Red's just good.
Yeah, that's like just a good name for people.
It is a very good name.
What do you want your name to be, Mushi?
Be mushy.
I want to be a yo-yo man.
I want to
The
be a
Yo-Yo Master
yo-yo.
didn't. He just kept yoing.
He just
And they
kept
Just
yelling.
kept going.
They.
Hey, yeah.
Sure thing.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. We remember it clearly. It was 3 weeks were left. We fantasized about our dream prom dates, scrambling to catch the attention of our 8 most charismatic classmates. I don't really want to go through all this, but I guess we're just here now. Aaron Hansen. He was 21 years old. He was a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart. We had
Fairy Pixis.
something about smelling like fish. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Best girl. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
You're wrong.
Best boy. Don't at me. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love
Sorry,
of fire.
Mushi.
Sad boys. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. So, I don't have anything funny to say about this one.
Tentacles.
You missed the chance to do a technical joke and you failed.
I
God,
didn't fail.
you're
You-
horrible.
You failed.
He's a computer.
69.
Nice.
We have Jeff Bezos, except literally a monster.
And also
And a
a
girl.
feminist.
There's this Monster Girl.
We were
Sona.
young and unafraid, and we were ready to chart.
Fuck.
Monster Girl like Mary Sue self-insert.
Pop quiz. We pick the answers and it gives us the stats, and it's fucking great.
Woohoo!
Okay. Our first question of the afternoon is, what is your spirit emoji? Snowman, because that motherfucker's in the middle of a blizzard and he's fucking smiling. He doesn't give a fuck about blizzards and he's got a kick-ass hat.
Mushi, I think I'm contractually obligated to pick that one.
Which one?
The snowman one, because of the fucking semi-copy pasta that the people in the fan server have of me now.
Yeah,
I thought you
think,
said.
yeah,
I
you
thought
are.
you said cocky pasta.
But like, why?
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, which one do you
no.
want?
I'm gonna go with the first one.
Octopus
Octopus
emoji.
Best animal on Earth. I know 5 mixed drinks, 3 drug cocktails, and 17 sex positions that involve one or several octopi.
Oh hell yeah, that's me to a T.
You stayed late at office. That.
At office.
At office?
At office, holy shit.
How have we never noticed that? There are 5 people left, and suddenly they start to get naked for no good reason. What do you do? The not so well known version of an all-time favorite, Sexy Cluedo. Engage in casual conversation. You can overcome your social awkwardness by imagining all of them naked, or be nice and bring them a snack. And by that you mean getting naked too, because you're a snack. A snack with 2 C's. We're in it for the long haul.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Mushi?
Yeah, I gotta do it.
School, it just isn't working out. It's time to go into stripping. So, what's your stage name?
I love it! It's my favorite!
The options are the best.
I know!
I'll never get over kawaii pussy uwu.
I know!
It's just a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Fuckfest. XX explosions. Nikita
Triple
nipples.
explosion.
Kawaii pussy uwu. Oscar Wilde. Excuse you? I wouldn't be the damn stripper. Honey, I'm the damn pimp. Duchess Henrietta Honey Lips III.
God damn it. I don't. They're all very good. They're all very, very good. I'm gonna go with I'm the damn pimp.
Hell yeah.
Not as fun, but that's obviously the better option.
You find your zodiac sign to be inaccurate. Design your own personal zodiac sign. The regal 1%, the ambiguous iguana, the happy-go-lucky ecstasy pill, the rich bitch, the cute pup, and the now canon lovers.
The now canon lovers.
I knew it.
Yes.
What?
Yes. I have a plan for what I'm gonna do.
I have no idea what I want to do.
Yeah, I don't know who I want to do either.
Oh my.
Showing your hand a bit earlier.
Sure.
Right? Gotta wait a second for the game to realize that we're playing the game now. Time to get some charm.
The gym is always like the most hotly contested one.
I mean, you gotta get that charm, dude.
Oh yeah.
And you had like no charm.
Later, you're minding your own business, which soon proves to be difficult when you notice Damien and Scott in the vicinity in the middle of some hot, sweaty arm wrestling. Unfortunately, you can't enjoy it very long since stupid, strong Scott beats Damien in no time, but it seems that you're not the only one mad at the outcome of the situation. This is what we're doing now. This is so unfair. That one didn't count. We should arm wrestle with guns. I got these 2 guns already. And by guns, I mean my big arm muscles.
Uh,
Which, just to be clear, are not real guns. But still. Shut up, I will murder you. Arm wrestling proves nothing. To see who's the very best, we should scream at a huge rock until it breaks just because of our pure rage and awesomeness. Or we could subdue a tiger with just a scary and manly look. You're just quoting stuff from yesterday's episode of Ultimate Warriors of Mount Awesome. Face it, bro, I'm the Ultimate Warrior. Arm wrestling doesn't mean shit.
hey, noob.
Not because arm wrestling isn't going my way, but because I've decided you should settle this title by proposing a way to decide the real Ultimate Warrior.
Oh my god.
uh,
Punch this in the face.
yeah. I don't know, bro. That doesn't even seem possible. I'm fucking in. I'm gonna punch that stupid sun right in the face, and I'm gonna be the very best. I want to punch the sun already. That motherfucker thinks he's more fiery than me. Are you sure about this? Isn't the sun like a big ball of gas without a real face on it? That's what a sun-fearing loser would say. How do you plan to get there to punch it in its face anyway? Sun's like super far, Damien. It's like super, super, super far. I'm like 86% sure you can't even get there with a ladder. I know. I'm not an idiot. That's why I'll be using a really tall ladder. We'll need to work out the specifics later. Nah, bros, I'm out. This plan doesn't seem very nice nor very possible. Also, the sun and I are pen pals. What? I knew good boy Scott wasn't fierce enough to punch the sun in his face.
It's Damien LeVay, bitches.
But I'm fucking Damien LeVay, and I will punch the sun in its fucking face because of all the bad things it's done, like UV radiation and shit. But mostly because of pure gratuitous violence and because I want to become the Ultimate Warrior no matter what. Are you free the next few weeks? I'll be needing your smarts to come up with a good plan for not dying while punching the sun. I hope you're ready for some wacky misadventures that'll strengthen our bonds, maybe even into the love zone. Fuck yeah, you're ready for that. It's punching the fucking sun time.
Let's go.
Where is Wit gonna go?
What is happening?
Wit.
Oh my god, I have one charm.
I love it.
Wow.
Sorry, I accidentally muted the mic.
Oh no.
I wanna head to that creativity zone, baby. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves had decided to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which was pretty rad by high school play standards. Plus you paid to read. Meanwhile, Zoe seems to have trapped Polly in some sort of eldritch binding circle. This should be good. Tell me. Girl, where is your chill? I already told you like a million times how I died. Yeah, but each time you told me something different. Tried to fuck a toaster, suffocated by pooty, gun salad. I've heard them all. But what's the truth, Polly? Huh?
Seriously?
It's none of your business. No, but it is my hobby, and hobbies matter, Polly. Plus, the fans have a right to know. Fans have a right to leave me the hell alone. Secrets are sexy. If secrets are so sexy, then how come God invented Wikipedia? What? You're a god. You know that's not true. No, let me out of this binding circle. I've got haunted math next period. Sure, I'll let you up. If you tell me how you really died.
I really like this event.
Polly gives you a pleading look, so gives you an excited look. As usual, it's up to you to figure out who to help.
Well, I know the answer I would pick.
Yeah.
Aw, you know that. I'm sorry. Aw, you know that the weight of my ghost heart is through my ghost nostrils. Come here, you beautiful whore. Let me give you the gory details. Polly beckons Zoe over and whispers in her ear. Oh well, that many, huh? But how did the linebackers get out of there? Oh, the entire San Diego Zoo? But where would you even get that much cream cheese? Oh, I see. It was a Wednesday. That pretty thoroughly
Duh.
answers my question. Duh. Now do you see why I didn't want to tell anyone? Oh, absolutely. This is way too hot for public consumption. Your secret's safe with me. Aw, yes. I got to keep my secret. And I get the cocaine. Score. Pretty sure told another very not real story about her death, but Zoe's impressed at your negotiating skills. Leave Polly to enjoy her newly acquired treat. And you and Zoe get smoothies.
Let's do this.
Hmm.
Cast time, cast time.
Time to cast.
Time to cast.
Well, I might as well just do this, I guess. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalated so much, but at one point, there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You can +2 fun. Later, in the halls, you run into Polly and Liam, who seem to be talking about some kind of flyer. The flyer is for an upcoming music festival, Howlapalooza.
Hell yeah.
So, we agree on everything for Friday, right? Yeah, pretty much. And Saturday, we should totally go to Messer Chups and imagine a fucking
So
dragon.
authentic.
Sure, those bands are great. And then, those bands are great. And then at 3 a.m., I want to check out that guy in the parking lot who just makes a cacophony for 2 hours.
Mr. Chups, by the way, is who did all this music. All this like surf rocky shit.
Ghosts are super into cacophonies, but at 3 a.m., I wanted to go to MC Griffin.
Cool.
I mean, it's a friggin' Griffin that raps. That's the hottest shit right now, Liam. You know, the hottest shit right now isn't the criteria I used to pick the artists I wanted to see, right?
Yes.
A Griffin that raps, Liam!
I've never heard a more cast thing in my entire life. A griffin that raps, Roman.
A better way to decide this other than repeating our choices in a loud, annoying tone. But I love the loud, annoying tone thing.
Toy.
I know. Still. Go ahead, don't be shy. You might have the ultimate trick for how to choose the best schedule for this music festival. Get into as much ayahuasca as possible until some kind of spirit animal appears and shares its wisdom with you. Don't fight over this. The one who wins will get to see their artist live for an hour or two, but the one who loses will get to bitch about it until the end of time. I don't know. Fuck.
Fuck. Fun.
Dangerously high amounts of ayahuasca? You sure know how to charm a lady. That sounds problematic. Isn't it like cultural appropriation or something? Don't worry, Liam. If we acknowledge it as cultural appropriation, then it's not that bad. It's called lampshading. I do it all the time to avoid guilt. Also, the only thing I pretend to appropriate is a kick-ass, mind-blowing ayahuasca high. Not sure you're right, but okay, let's go with it. Actually, I've heard that's pretty hip right now. And by pretty hip right now, you mean the hottest shit right now? Huh? Shh. Oh, I love a good old ayahuasca night. I wonder what spirit animal will reveal itself to us. A coyote with a deep voice? A turtle full of wisdom? A jellyfish that's super into breakdancing?
Classic.
I love the coyote one. He gives the best advice.
Not bad.
Well played, sir. You got
I think it just like boned the pronouns.
well played, sir. You got Paulina super hyped about this, and also she finds cacophony super fun when she's high. So I have a strong hunch we'll be seeing my thing. By all means, feel free to join us. You seem pretty clever and also know how to manage our lovely, crazy, ghostly friend. You join them, and despite what you might have hoped for, it all happened off game. But it was pretty rad, and you know what? In the end, you got the jellyfish who was super into breakdancing. You gain +2 fun and +2 creativity.
You got 4 stats
All
from that?
right.
Nutty.
All right, Mushi, where do you want to go?
If you do not remember, classes for smarts, libraries for dollars, and bathrooms are for cool boldness points.
I see. I'm gonna go get some money.
Give me your money.
Get some money.
Give me that money.
That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have been something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to +2 million dollars. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so +2 money. Damn inflation. You're trying to focus on your own love life, but the sloppy makeout sounds coming from Violet and Tate are making it difficult.
Ugh.
I don't think I've seen this before.
What the hell was that noise? Also, I
Sorry.
haven't seen that. Is that like a Chinese New Year dress? I haven't seen that before either. What the hell? I mean, obviously I haven't, but like I didn't know that would be a thing.
That's awesome.
I think it's Vera's second turn outfit.
I can't remember the voice I did for Vera. Take that somewhere else. My snakes will never be able to digest their food if they have to watch this disgusting display.
Yeah, and my fanfiction muse is running for the hills. How am I supposed to write romance when the two of you are making it look so unappealing?
No surprise you're alone.
Well. Sounds like somebody is a little bit jealous of our amazing, perfect, wonderful relationship. We're not bothering anyone.
Sounds like someone's a little bit jealous about fruit gummies.
Of always.
You commented on my fanfiction, still not as romantic as Every Day with My bae, and then a bunch of heart eye emojis and stars, and also the kimono emoji. Why did you comment the kimono emoji?
You see, Zoe, this is why it's better to be a strong, independent nightmare creature. Terrifying women terrify women.
It's true.
You don't know what you're talking about. Mushi, you're always trying to romance your classmates in various unlikely ways.
Am I now?
Get
A couple-
called out.
I don't know. Honestly, shit.
Get called on.
Get fucking dunked on. Shit.
It's a couple versus a pair of people who don't understand the joys of being in a couple. Go on and be the tiebreaker.
Well, if Zoe and Vera don't want to be in relationships, it's gonna be hard to get them in a relationship with you. Time to convince one of them. Oh god. Okay, 1 second. It's very pixelated. It's still loading. I cannot actually read. Okay,
I
here
can
we
read it for you. Okay.
go. I guess I will read them both first, and then I'll pick one. Vera, historically the only reason why people married was tactical alliances and increasing the wealth of both families. So really, marriages are a great way of solidifying and increasing power and material gain. Zoe, when you're in a relationship, you can do silly couples costumes for Halloween, like peanut butter and jelly or puberty and shame. Those are both so good.
Or Naruto and Garfield.
That's true.
Narfield.
Oh no, I'm just thinking. I mean, you said Garfield, and the only thing I could think of was that one Mabam Bam thing.
The Pamela Anderson on Garfield's body.
Garfield's head on Pamela Anderson's body.
Oh, right. Sorry, I got that mixed up with what I'm into. I got them backwards sometimes.
That's okay. I understand. Oh, damn it.
I hope that's okay with you, Mushi.
You know, I think you're hot enough that I'm just kind of fine with whatever.
Okay, so you don't mind if I make you wear a... A Garfield onesie
You know
and a
what?
Pamela Anderson mask.
I'm so glad
One
this
second,
is
I'm gonna
happening.
like
Right
take a
now,
picture of you on my
honestly.
phone, and I'm gonna.
I love.
Yep, yep. Still hot enough. I would do that.
I love the idea that Cass like closes the like bedroom door and then turns around and then like just like you're not even in costume.
Just like get back in there and put on the suit. Oh, okay, and a wig, a long blonde wig, of course. God, I want to do the Vera option, but I have to do the bottom one. It's so cute. The couple's costumes. Pick that one.
What is your final verdict? Is bottom?
Yes.
Mhm.
So fun.
Oh my gosh, yes! This is exactly why I became a high school girl.
To do couples Halloween costumes. That's oddly specific.
Yes, dressing with your love is salt and pepper, a key in a lock,
That's
raisins
horny.
and an air conditioner.
Oh yeah, raisins in an air conditioner. Woo!
No, the key and a lock.
Why would that be horny?
Don't answer that question on
I'm
live
just
stream.
kidding. I'm just continuing.
Windows and doors, a bulletin board, and a water fountain.
Okay, now you're just listing whatever you see.
Oh, couples costumes idea. Go as Violet and Tate, or Miranda and Damien, Liam and Damien, Calculuster and Scott, Calculuster and Miranda.
No, you're just listing our classmates.
Of course, if you can't cosplay as your own classmates, how the hell are you going to cosplay anyone else? Can I get an amen? Amen!
Of course. So, oh, there we go. Of course, Zoe is a Blue Falls Drag Race fan. Point is, you made her super happy. Maybe one day she'll cosplay the couple of Zoe x Mushi. Plus 2 creativity and
Hell
plus
yeah.
1 charm to you.
Nice. Look at all those lucky number 7s.
Look at all those sevens, dude.
Oh,
You're not very bold, but you are 70.
I'm gonna
Random.
get bold enough.
Are we doing challenge on
I
live
said
stream?
random.
No, random, please.
Is it gonna be long enough as it is?
Yeah.
Hey! Slightly different order.
Yeah. Oh, very, very barely. Okay. Time for my plan
Sure.
to materialize. Come here, cat.
What's up?
All right, cat. I need a solid from you. Give me this gift and don't fuck me.
Thanks.
Suck my jingle bells.
You did fuck me.
Let's
that's
do
okay.
this.
Wolfman's got
You and
nards.
Vera, you find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation. Alright, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food. Business
I
idea.
forget.
What?
What?
I like Polly's outfit so much.
I love Polly's outfit so much too.
It's so good.
I forget it's different on your screen versus mine. I was like, she's wearing her like the not the Chinese dress thing. She was wearing like one of her default outfits, and now I see the Chinese outfit, and I'm
Yeah.
like, holy shit, I love that outfit a lot.
Yeah.
I haven't
she's wearing
seen any
last
of
time.
that yet.
Also, I just noticed that Polly's midriff is like transparent.
Oh yeah.
It is! That's so cool.
It's really good.
Shit,
Business
I want
idea.
That outfit, Polly.
People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food. Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's food. Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food. Business idea. Nipples. Just nipples. Yeah. Okay.
I'm down for that.
Wait. Business idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit. That's actually a really good idea. Better than nipples? Yes. We just need to figure out what our new diet product will be. Tapeworms. They're gluten-free, dairy-free, 100% organic, and you can get them for free from sick cows.
Hell yeah.
That's what's for lunch.
That has been quite
What a
pleasing.
delicious idea.
Hey!
But what about for like ghosts and stuff? Ghosts want to lose weight too. We'll just sell ghosts of tapeworms alongside with the living ones naturally.
Easy.
We're gonna get tapeworm ghosts.
Ask nicely.
Simple. I'll just kill tapeworms with unfinished business, which is pretty much any tapeworm, honestly. They're very ambitious.
Awesome, boo.
Well, all of my objections to this plan are solved. Scam away. Soon, Vera's new slender friends are all the rage in the cafeteria, and she seems to tolerate your presence even more. And everybody's losing weight.
Let's
Wow.
go.
I just also realized that Polly's hair is down in this outfit. I really like that a lot. You find Liam bending over his burrito with intense
Hot.
concentration. He's obviously taking a food pic for Instagram. He channels the silent energy of the moon.
I always find it weird when video games or anything just like mention shit by name.
Zoa's right behind him, peeking over his shoulder and giggling. I think Instagram is like the only one that like they know by name. They do by name. Because even they have like something weird for like Twitter or something.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Zoa's right behind him, peeking over his shoulder and giggling. She channels the giggling energy of the moon.
Oh, hey.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Liam's
yeah.
outfit, but so
Holy
is Zoa.
shit.
Oh wow.
Liam, this pic is all wrong. Tell the burrito to smile with its eyes and make its cheese look less melty. And add a filter. Filter more. Filter again. Ugh. Why must I constantly be disturbed while taking my refined food pricks? No one understands my superior sense of frame.
I understand. I love food pricks.
Maybe because that's my phone you're using? A fair point. But my phone is charging. What am I supposed to... Holy shit, I lost my train of thought. A fair point. But my phone is charging. What am I supposed to do with this food in the cafeteria at lunchtime? Eat it? I think not.
I also love how everyone's voices are getting like more pompous as time goes on.
You purple dork. I'm just saying that if you wanted to reach true levels of Tex-Mex
Beauty.
Tex-Mex.
Tex-Mex beauty, you should add the sticker of Jim into your food pic. Nothing says good taste like pasting the face of a K-pop superstar next to a high school burrito.
I don't know either.
Oh.
Agio?
Agio.
Pure Agio?
Gayo?
Agio?
Agio.
Pure Gayo. No.
You're gay.
Agio.
Me too.
Pure egg yolk.
Agio.
I like that.
For a moment, all three of you just admired the Jimin sticker. Liam takes it off and regains his composure. Let's agree to disagree. Timeless horror. Or
Or
let's put Jimin in your dumb food pic. Stop it. Quick, fix this burrito Instagram K-pop emergency. What if we use Jimin sticker when he's contemplating the existential notions of death meaningless in the void? True K-pop fans should know that Jimin's favorite food is enchiladas, and his second favorite food is leaving Liam alone. You had me at meaningless. I'll allow this. Yay! Now snap that thing! I must admit, Jimin adds a quiet, powerful pathos to this bean and cheese burrito. This appropriation of mainstream culture is quite satisfying. Zoe's pic goes mega uber super viral, and now the whole world is Jimmying their burritos. Jeez, the internet is weird, but not as weird as your high school.
All right.
I could believe that in real life.
My turn. Okay. It's a little okay, there we go. It was a little pixelated for a second.
Sadly, you got fourth pick, so you get the crusty seconds.
It's okay. I'm gonna go with Damien's table.
Oh, hi.
Friend
Damien.
Damien, I'm having trouble getting a positive ID on the objects in your possession. Would you declare their components?
I really don't think I've seen very many events with these two together.
Sure thing, Ro-Ro.
Robo Bro, what I have here is a can of gasoline, a lighter, and the grin of a madman about to set a cafeteria table on fire. I comprehend now. It would seem to me that the most logical extrapolation is that you are about to set a cafeteria table on fire. Damn, Calculester, how much plus smarts must you have to figure that mystery out? My intelligence cannot be calculated using your overly simplistic methods. However, my morality module indicates that setting a cafeteria table on fire is not within the bounds of acceptable school behavior. In fact, it seems to me in my metaphorical but not literal heart that it is not nice.
Huh?
Did I say that it was gonna be nice? No! I said it was gonna be awesome!
His Chinese New Year outfit, he's got a really low cut shirt. He's almost got his titties out.
I wanna see that!
Here, I'll snap a quick pic next time Damien
Okay,
talks.
Thank you. Okay. Running back conversation to check for phrase gonna be awesome. Error. Phrase not found. No, friend Damien, you never said it was gonna be awesome. I didn't need to. It was implied in the grin of a madman part. Calculester, why are you trying to ruin my fun?
Did you get the picture, Roman?
I did. Autofeed says Monster Prom, and then put up a picture of Gutex.
It's a matter of perspective, Calculester. Where you see a table, Damien sees wood to set a flame to. Cook his food. So Damien is totally in the right to set it on fire. Calculester is right, Damien. Be responsible. Don't set fire to this table. Set fire to the cafeteria table designated for arson. You know, the green one by the door with in case of needing to set fire to a table on it. Totally the first one.
Hell yeah.
so glad.
Fucking metal.
That's what PogChamp is. It's a guy whose screen. It's a guy who played fighting games, and his name is Gutex.
Ah. Yep, Rushi is totally correct. I'm setting this table on fire for fire-related purpose, for eating-related purposes, which in a cafeteria is totally fine.
It's true.
Promise that cafeterias are for eating-related activities. Accepted. Oh, premise. It's fine. Running scan on setting things on fire in order to consume the necessary nutrients organic beings need.
This is a long scan.
Yes, it would appear that the process of cooking is common, and that fire is indeed the preferred tool. Forgive my misunderstanding. What I thought was an act of senseless arson is rather a necessary step in keeping your feeble form alive. My form isn't feeble! But don't feel bad about the misunderstanding, Calculester. I'll forgive you if you give me plus money and help me set this table on fire.
I really like your
Certainly, friend Damien.
snobby voice for Damien.
Thank you.
Help me set this table on fire, nerd.
Exactly. Oh, and I get to eat your firstborn.
Damien, but he's got the voice of Gary O.
I am happy.
Even if I find it hard to believe I will be organically able of having a firstborn, that seems like an equal exchange for my misstep, based on the interactions I have observed here at Spooky High. And so it is.
The pact has been sealed.
Together, you and Damien tricked a robot into committing arson. Aw, romantic.
Random.
Trading places.
It's Mooshtown Pants.
Yeah! I'm first. I'm so
All right.
God, okay. I really want to, even out all my stats. I'm probably not going to be able to at this point. But also, I should min-max. To win Vera's love. I'm gonna go for, I'm gonna go get some more money.
Do you want any? I was gonna say, do you want any pointers on how to woo Vera? Or do you
It's
know this
smarts
already?
It's smarts and money, right?
Yeah, I think there's a tiny bit of charm in there, but like you're at 7 charm by like day 3, so I would think you'll be fine.
Okay. Let's give me some money. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, managing your start kicker.
I'm glad the Benito brothers don't wear shirts.
Oh yeah, I can see the little hairs on their chests. Awesome. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. 420 backers. You gain plus a
100,000.
million money. 100,000. That's 100. Okay, thank you. Money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, and you keep only +2 money. You're living your spookiest life when you hear the giggling of an eldritch cutie pie met by the snorting of an angry prince of hell.
I'm not saying that's definitely how you lost your horns. I'm just saying that's one of my headcanons for it.
Hmm?
Oh, I see his Chinese New Year skin now, or his outfit. Headcanon.
Yeah, how I imagine you lost it in my mind when I think of all the cool adventures everyone at Spooky High must have gone on before I joined you all as a regular girl.
Hmm?
Regular girls don't come up and ask me if I nobly sacrificed my horn for the coven because I'm secretly horny for hope. Okay, but I also have a Spooky High Seas AU, where the whole school is a pirate ship and you lost your horn to a bad case of scurvy. What? Fuck scurvy. If I was a pirate, I'd only get the coolest, most dangerous diseases.
It's true.
It's true.
I also wrote a Human High AU where you're not missing your horn at all. You're missing a wang.
But only one wing.
I was a horn and analog for a wang. Also, don't answer that. Stop making up cannons about my head. The only cannons I like are the ones with 2 ends.
I'll happily stop making up headcanons if you tell me the real story.
Huh?
I don't like any of these options. You could just tell Zoe that Damien lopped off one of his horns to piss off his dad's. You feel like you heard that somewhere. But friends don't tell friends their other friends' horny secrets. This looks like a job for lying.
Oh, at some point we need to use the mod tool because there's a couple like developer created stories you can get off the mod tool, and one of them is talking to both of Damien's dads.
Yes. Okay. And maybe, just maybe, you can use your answer to impress one or the other of your very attractive classmates. Oh god, okay. As we all know, demon horns are a powerful aphrodisiac. It's not hard to imagine how Damien lost his wink. Who gives a fuck how Damien lost his horn? You should see what the other guy lost. He was most things. Who do I wanna? I'm gonna go with the first one. As we all know, demon horns are powerful aphrodisiac.
That's why he horny.
The surprise.
That was really good. I lost my voice. Thank you.
This is gonna be the best ultra-realistic Spooky High fanfic ever! Everyone else in the fandom will be so jealous that I actually got the dirt. And that the dirt is so, well, dirty.
Rad!
Yeah, Mushi's right, Zoe. But don't cry over spilt horn. I've got a whole nother one right here.
Is that a threat?
That's a promise.
OMG!
OMG! Mushi, I can't believe you know all of Damien's secrets.
Nobody knows all my secrets. I just sometimes let people share the sexy ones.
Damien's big cock.
You know so much about Spooky High and sex and romance and aphrodisiacs. Would you help me explore all of it further? As a consultant on my fan fiction?
It would be your honor. If there's one way to that tentacled weirdo's heart, it's definitely through spooky high fan fiction. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Sure.
yeah.
Sure. Now that's how you min-max.
I
Oh,
lost.
that is, damn.
I lost some boldness in the war.
Boy, you tried.
Yeah, but the cat is in the bathroom.
That is true. The cat is in the bathroom, and if I
You
were
could
to,
also just buy your stats again.
but that's spending a lot of time not talking to somebody.
True.
Yeah, but do you want to talk to people or do you want big numbers?
That's a good point. I've always been a big numbers kind of guy. I think we'll just go smarts for now. You learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain smarts. Damien's got calculus backed into a corner and things look heated. You head over to see what's the matter.
What's up?
Quit holding out on me, butthole. I know you got a secret weapon. Damien, please. Not all robots have a secret weapon. Bullshit. Even my dad's lawnmower has a secret weapon. Inconsistent information. Hell does not have lawns. Well, alright. It's really more of a tank than a lawnmower, and the weapons aren't so much secret as they are numerous. Hey, you're just trying to distract me by making me think about a red tank. You're not getting off that easy. Show me your secret weapon! You better defuse this situation before it turns extremely violent. Will you defuse it by distracting Damien or by revealing Cal's secret? Portugal.
Rad.
Of course, Portugal. That's where basically everyone hides their secret weapons. You learn something new every day. Be right back. I'm gonna drive my dad's lawnmower over to Portugal and fuck some shit up. I am confused. You claim that my secret weapon is located in Portugal. I do not have a secret weapon in Portugal. Is this lying?
I am happy.
If so, please teach me how to do it. It seems highly useful. You're always happy to share your deceitful ways with the willing pupil. You and Calculus grow closer, and you gain smarts and fun.
Let's do this!
I'm such a smart boy!
Yay.
Yay!
Day and epic alcohol match take place.
You have such a way with words. Gadoosh.
That night, you hit the clubs of Vera and Polly. Thanks, Satan, for fake IDs.
It's party time!
Put those wallets away, you two. Drinks are on me. By which I mean, drinks are on that guy. No need, Polly. I'm into this crazy new thing called paying for my own drinks. Maybe you've heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Is that French for my boobs aren't big enough to get free drinks?
Damn.
Feminism is dead. That sounds like a reason to drink. BRB.
Polly's got a
Soon.
plan.
Whoa!
It didn't work?
Just give up.
What was that you said? It sounded like Portuguese. For my shameless pandering didn't get us any free drinks. What with Portugal?
Yeah, where Damien is.
This is quickly getting out of control. Maybe you can find a way to make that guy pay for your drinks. Maybe if you can find a way to make that guy pay for your drinks, you can fix this. It's party time. So date the guy who's in the bathroom, put a pair of sunglasses on him, and pretend he's your pal. It's crime time. Steal the guy's wallet, learn his address, then go to his house, kidnap his daughter, demand drinks for him as ransom. From him as ransom. Using your skills as a pickpocket and a kidnapper, you execute your brilliant plan. And people said high school wouldn't adequately prepare you for the real world. Your target, whose name is Dale, by the way, just so you know who you heard, is so worried for his daughter that he buys you the whole bar. Oh, I knew my tits were unstoppable. They just needed some time to work. Quiet, Polly. I need to concentrate on all this cocaine I'm doing.
Cocaine. Oh, yes, cocaine.
I need to concentrate on all this cocaine I'm doing. This is a night you'll never forget. Owning a bar is great, but the real treasure is the money. Treasure the time you spent with the lives you ruined. You gain +3 money.
I love that Cass got distracted and was like, the real treasure was the money. What you gonna do with?
Oh shit, it's my turn. Holy shit.
You can always buy your way to being really creative.
Show me that money.
Give me a second. I need to look at all the shit that's on this page, actually.
What the fuck is the penguin mask?
What's the... that's for a poly ending. What's the scroll again?
Oh yeah, that ending.
This one?
Fake
The
title.
big title of nobility?
Oh, that's right. It's for that one. You could also get the present and like hope for a different ending. One
I
that's,
could try.
one that is exclusive to the gift that keeps on giving.
I have not done those yet, and I do need to do
Yeah,
that.
I haven't either. That's what I was trying to do, but like it's RNG based, so like I just get fucked all the time because I'm not very lucky.
Let's
No
get
refunds.
lucky.
Get us a lad. Get us a lad. It's a sock puppet. You're so
Ugh.
horrible. You have no friends. You can always make your own. Well, at least now you're really creative. Something happened to me. Roman.
Look at stats right now.
Yeah, give me a second. Give me a second so I can cheat. I mean, you know. Let me see here. Cass is doing great on like all stat fronts except for charm. And in the charm department, Wit's got Cass beat. Okay. Cass and Moose are both really good in
sure.
stats. You're
Yeah,
kicking
'cause- it
it underwater at Miranda's palace.
Why is he?
What
Is that his Chinese New Year outfit?
He's an orange.
Hold on, it's
Scott.
Oh my god, Scott.
Miranda's costume's cute.
Still fucking pomegranate.
It's always a dicey situation, seeing as how dissidents are treated in their kingdom. But she's used her royal connections to procure the next season of Bobo the Angsty Zebra before it's even out on Wetflix, the premier merch streaming service. So it's worth risking beheading. Give me just a
I
second.
do love Miranda's outfit. She's really cute.
It's as grand.
I know I
First
don't
of all,
like
my
Miranda.
kingdom would never sanction beheadings willy-nilly, and frankly, I could have beheaded you for insinuating such a thing. I'm excited to absorb the information from this television program on the grounds that a broad survey of internet criticism indicates that it's the best Wetflix show. Yes, it explores the monster condition in both a fearless and crude way. And I like that as silly talking animals. Yay, silly talking animals. Now, what shall I ask my vast array of kitchen sea monkeys to cook up for us? Oh, I was kind of assuming that we'd order a pizza if we're binge watching a Wetflix show. How perfectly quaint. Of course, if I have commoners over, I should indulge in commoner practices. A pizza it shall be. Now, what topics do you suggest? Oh boy. This question is irrelevant because I'm unable to consume caloric substances in the way of organic life forms. Now, I was going to suggest a pizza with the cold sweats of a dreamer experiencing a nightmare and the shrieks of the dying, but it might give the rest of you indigestion. Let's get a pizza with the pizza on top, and then there can be pizzas on the pizzas. If we can't choose a topping, then maybe I should just behead somebody after all. Nope. You can think of a perfect topping by consulting one of your friends. Miranda's. I think that's another typo. Like on Miranda's shell phone. Get it? And that friend is, or Wit, a game changer when it comes to pizza toppings. They is. They is the one who introduced cheese as a pizza topping, and before that, pizza used to be covered in yogurt. Mushi is so disruptive that they has been banned from the ancient academy of pizza topping by the pizza topping masters due to their dangerously vanguardist ideas. Oh, what is this? Is this creativity? I think this is creativity. And if that's the case, then Wit's got everyone beat. Yeah. After a brief but incredibly informative and creative brainstorming session with Wit, you hang up the shell phone, redial, and order a pizza. It arrives not too long later, and everyone is delighted to take a bite of the pizza and discover, whoa, pineapple in good grades. I'll admit, I do not usually enjoy a dish so common and vulgar as pineapple on pizza, but it does pair well with with academic excellence. It's funny because the taste of genius is quite reminiscent of the taste of insanity, and yeah, it does go well with pineapple. I do not possess taste buds.
Buster.
But I am enjoying my friends' enjoyment of their sustenance. As are you, all thanks to wit. And you for choosing them. These good grades get you smarts, and the whole pizza situation is an automatic +1 fun, of course. There you go. I just saved my own and Wit's unfun situation.
Yeah. You can't help me out of all this, though.
Hey, I'm in a hole too. Colin says, thank God. I'm never going to get not surprised by this. Colin says, good day. What is new? I've seen your at Blue the Demon channel. P.S. Monster Prom is so random and so funny. Thanks.
LOL XD. Nice.
XD Lamel.
Bot.
Hey Colin, how's it going?
Could you? Oh wait, cat. Cat. Ah.
You can always buy fun. Again.
Or go for boldness.
Or do something completely different, like get yourself some smart or charm. I don't even remember.
Planning on going for smarts.
I don't even remember who you're trying to date.
I don't know anymore.
I don't know anymore.
That day you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain +2 smarts and one valuable life valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young.
Yay.
I love Vera's cute little, not Vera's, Vicky's cute little.
Face.
All of her like pictures are her faces are all great.
Yeah, they're so cute. You were going to help Zoe with her math homework after. But you notice her surrounded by a crowd of sinister cloaked figures.
Sinister cloaked figures.
Shut.
I'm gonna do
Guys,
it after the
stop
quick.
it. I don't want any dead goats. I'm at school.
We must commence the rituals.
We understand you perfectly, Lord Zigord. This is a test. We must bring you even more dead goats to satisfy your dark hunger.
Let's turn
What?
Cass up.
No. That's the opposite of what I said. And I don't go by Zigord anymore. I'm Zoe, okay? Z-O-E. Can we just take a rain check on that study lesson, Wit? I can't stand to be around these jerks. Zoe brushes past you on her way out. The cultists stare at you with unconcealed awe. Well, okay, it's concealed by their terrifying masks, but still.
All hail
Zigord, I
Zagord.
addressed you by name, and you did not go mad with pleasure.
He did not come instantly.
It addressed you almost as if you were an equal. It passed within inches of your frail mortal flame, and what's more, it mentioned rain. Could it be that it was referring to the fabled storm of cerebrospinal fluid, which will one day come to quench all sanity? Brothers, sisters, bow down before Wit, for they are clearly the prophet of Zagord. Please, O prophet, guide our worship, for we have noticed of late that our Lord appears dissatisfied with our sacrifices. The blood of many goats once pleased Zagord, and yet now we do not understand what has changed. It's pretty obvious. Perhaps, given your special relationship with our incomprehensible master, you could suggest a new sort of sacrifice that would please it. Fuck it. You got nothing else. You got nothing better to do. You decide to be a prophet for the day. You tell them that what they should really be sacrificing. It's important to learn from your mistakes, so sacrifice another goat. But right, we're sorry on the side. Or sacrifice your own harmful prejudice.
I know which one I'd pick.
Shut the fuck up.
So blasphemous.
But our harmful prejudices are precious to us. That they're how we remain reliably unpleasant, the better to unplease Zagord. Maybe that's how it was with Zagord, you explained. But Zoe's got an entirely different set of standards that don't involve being a bigot. Ah, your wisdom truly is subtle and deep. Very well, bring out the prejudices.
Bring out the prejudices.
One of the cultists steps forward with a steel bin and box stained with blood scorched by fire. You're not sure exactly what's inside, but it smells pretty racist. Now, bring out the vat of acid we always carry around. Where were they keeping all of this stuff? Those rooms must be really roomy. Now dissolve the prejudices in acid. Go on, do it! The box dissolves to the sound like 1,000 grandmothers disapproving your gender identity.
Oh.
Oof. Fuck. We are suddenly unprotected from new and radical ideas. The revelations are flooding in.
I can't believe they just killed all 1,000 of my grandmas.
Could it be that we have been jerks? Alas, it is true. And it is true that our Lord demands from us one further sacrifice. It is the greatest sacrifice of all. We must sacrifice the past. The name Zagord is gone, perished along with the dark timeline that gave its birth. Here and now, we rededicate ourselves to a new cult. The cult of Zoe! Wow, that worked way better than you expected. Maybe you can dissolve the prejudices of other bigots in acid too. Or maybe you can just dissolve the bigots in acid. Either way, you came close to charm, and +1 will do.
Let's do this! Wow!
Cass!
Yes, quite right. Right.
I'm gonna fucking pre.
I don't care about this stuff.
But who cares?
Just haven't paid off, so fuck it. This group project is worth at least 30.06% of our grade, so I want you to focus, Focus. Calculaster, are you good at math? Friend Vera, I am a supercomputer. I am made of math. Great. So no shenanigans, you guys. I mean it. Nothing crazy can happen in this library for the next 30 minutes.
We must save the world.
We're here to save the day.
We're here to save the day.
I know, it is very rare to see students at Spooky High studying Friend Joy, Friend Hope, and Friend Faith. But I assure you that the world is in no danger, and this is very normal activity at many other schools.
It's true.
Fair ladies of magic, you may have beaten me to the library, but you will not beat me to their souls.
Come to the dark side.
Come, fearsome snake lady and metal monster. Come join me in the dark side.
You had like a different accent going on, like, come, fierce lady.
I forced the R roll. I tried really hard for it. It didn't work. Will that help me pass this class? Because my interests right now are limited solely to doing that. Crime bosses respect you less if they think you're stupid. Yes! Join the dark side! Joining the dark side will definitely help you pass this class. Don't listen to him. Those lips speak nothing but lies and give nothing but kisses of betrayal. And it's also incredibly fiscally responsible decision.
It's true.
Fiscally responsible, eh? Tell me more. Yes, please tell us more. For context, I am assuming that this dark side refers to the evil nature of your plans rather than the color. But moral ambiguity often confuses me. No need to be confused. Joining the dark side is the right thing. Oh, I always do my best to do the right thing. No, don't! And I'm a pretty big fan of doing the thing that's the opposite of the thing the Coven is trying to get me to do, so I'm tempted myself. But if they go to the dark side, how will you go to the prom? How will they go to prom at your side? Time to sway them. Dimitri's not telling you the dark side's darkest secret. Terrible Wi-Fi. No way, everybody's going to the dark side these days. It's totally touristy and played out. The hot destination this year is Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Not bad.
Malaysia? The exchange rate is certainly favorable there. And I would be closer to my relatives in the Vietnamese Bitcoin mines.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Oh, sure, Malaysia sounds great.
Malaysia.
And everything. Huh?
I said Malaysia.
But does Malaysia have swarms of locusts? What about constant grease fires? A room full of everyone you hate? Does Malaysia have a mandatory weekly beating with a whip made of poisonous snakes, cow intestines, and all your regrets from childhood until today? Does the dark side have all of those things? Of course it does! Also the absolute worst public transit system.
Oh, so LA.
I believe that LA is the dark side of America.
That sounds bad. I know, right?
I know, right?
Clarification. Farah is not expressing a positive reaction in her previous utterance.
Uterus.
What? I'm saying the dark side sounds like it sucks worse than a whirlpool full of sex creeps and low-key racist uncles. We're out. But I didn't even get to tell you about the whirlpool made of sex creeps and low-key racist uncles.
So pathetic.
You're making it worse. Leave before I win your legs in a lawsuit. Dimitri vanishes at the mere thought of a legal action. You, Vera, and Cal grab some ice cream. It's such a nice bonding experience that you gain +2 fun and +1 smarts.
I thought the socks that I casually threw to the side earlier were my cat, and I'm really sad that it was not my cat.
Aw.
I feel.
What do I want? I need some amount of boldness so I can pass a low check. You skip class just to hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Some people just want to watch the world burn. You gave no shits but gain boldness. You're wondering if anyone is gonna try to punch the sun anytime soon when suddenly, what's up, Roman? You sun punch helping motherfucker.
Alright.
You ready to help me punch the sun? Heck yeah, it's what you were born to do. Or something. So I did some research, and it turns out that the sun is pretty fucking far from Earth. Who would have ever guessed at this shocking revelation? In fact, it seems like the sun is closer to space than Earth, so to get there we're gonna need a spaceship. My question is, where do we get one of these things? Using the internet is always a smart answer. Wiki, how? Is that like Wiki Y, the premier resource for existential crises? Because that website is incoherent listicle shit. I thought he said testicle shit. Damien pulls out his phone and begins to type. How to romance a spaceship in 12 days or less. How to eat an entire spaceship. Here we go. How to build a spaceship. Look at all this stuff we need. A welding torch, titanium alloy, lithium batteries, and fuel cells. I already own all of that. I just need to dismantle my antique bomb collection and we'll be good to go to the sun. The spaceship is going to be built in no time. Look out, Sung, you smug motherfucking nearly perfect sphere of hot plasma. Get ready to get that magnetic field that you call a face punched. Does the sun call its magnetic field a face? Eh, whatever. It's getting punched either way. You gain boldness and fun.
All right.
All right, Moshi.
I love that in this game, using the internet to like because you don't know something, let's use the internet is considered a smart check.
So, just out of curiosity, so what are the stats that Zoe is most into? Probably like creativity and.
I think it's like creativity and fun. I remember it's creativity and something I can never remember because it's a little weird. It might be creativity and charm. I'm gonna actually look this up.
Okay, thank you. And I'll decide what we
Monster Prom Zoe. Stat requirements are smarts, creativity, charm, and a tiny bit of fun.
Okay.
Creativity high, smarts and charm a little bit. Yeah, you're definitely good on smarts and charm, but you need to beef that creativity.
Okay, then let's do auditorium.
You can. I mean, I was gonna say you can do auditorium, or you can spend money to get creativity if you're not chasing Vera anymore.
That's true. Okay. What?
It's up to you.
The shop then. It's probably.
The shop. Well, the shop. The items at the shop are like what, +2?
It's +5.
Oh, +5. Okay.
Yeah, you get
That's
a lot.
yeah.
It's like $5 for 5 stat. It's basically like money is basically there to give you a boost to a stat unless you're wooing either Miranda or Vera, in which case it's to make them significantly harder to date because you can't spend money on beefing your stats.
Right.
Because if you spend any money at any point, unless you get really lucky with like events and shit like that, you just won't have enough money by the end of the game.
Unless you specifically like get the thing to.
There's like a couple lunchroom
event
events that get
requires
you
the
a bunch of
blade
money,
hand.
but
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna go buy something. Please
Give me your money.
stranger.
God, what kind of voice would she have? That's not a voice I've already done.
Let's face it, you're probably going to end up losing your money in some stupid way anyway. Why not spend it here first? It's called just being smart.
it's true.
What's the? It's true.
I wonder which one gives creativity.
Oh.
I wonder.
I wonder.
It definitely doesn't just say creativity on it.
Shit. I gotta get that awesome like Bob Ross poster. I absolutely gotta get that.
Just jonesing for a Bob Ross poster.
Honestly. Ever since I gave my brother mine, I need a new one. Oh.
It's funny to me that like Bob Ross in this game doesn't have like a monster Sona. It's just Bob Ross.
Bob Ross is too pure to have a monster Sona.
Also, he's
Yeah,
already
he
a scary
transcends.
motherfucker.
Sure.
Like, he's like an army vet, right? So.
Since I'm doing the sun ending, I think I'll just
I think
hang out
he's
with the
already
Coven. Yeah, I'll just hang out with the Coven. You approach your
Mr.
chosen
Rogers is
table
also a vet.
to find it already mostly taken up by the Coven. They're huddled around some kind of glowing artifact. But we only get one wish, not 3, so it's important for all of us to agree before we release the genie. Oh, you've already expressed your wish for a secret hideout with a mini fridge and a foosball table. Faith has argued just as fervently for world peace.
We must save the world.
But as a leader, I think the most sensible option is a mystic sword that'll instantly slay this season's big bad. And Hope and Faith immediately object to Joy calling herself the leader, and the 3 soon to evolve into a shouting match. Amidst the commotion, you can't help but notice that the wishing lamp is totally unguarded. Without really thinking about it, as if you ever do, you rub the lamp, release the genie, and wish for a bag full of quarters, or a machine that can successfully reheat French fries. Wish granted, booms the genie, and you find yourself the proud owner of the brand new Fry Lord French Fry reheating super system. Are you kidding me? We didn't brave the fire lakes of the Lower Wrath, the 2-headed snake of Serpentia, and the accountants of Babylon just so you could have hot fries? But the Coven quickly changed their tunes when they taste the hot fries fresh out of your Fry Lord. They're so crisp, neither rubbery nor soggy. This is powerful sorcery indeed. We were so focused on defeating the big bad that we forgot about an even greater evil, suboptimal fry consistency. Thank you. Thank you for teaching us the error of our ways. You reheat everybody's cafeteria fries for them, and you all have a fry party. For your contributions to fry conservation, you gain +4 fun.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm so glad I just came back.
I'm gonna go.
Perfect timing.
Go bug somebody. Make them love you.
I'm gonna. Hi, Zoe. You sit down with Zoe and Miranda. Miranda is paying no attention to her eating serves, and Zoe is paying too much attention.
Disgusting!
What are you doing, Zoe? Don't you know how rude it is to oogle another woman's eating serves? I'm not oogling. I'm researching for my fanfic.
You're quiet again.
I don't know why. My dear, when did... Holy shit. My dear, when it is all about food, shut. Fine. I'll start over. I'm actually gonna drink.
This is why you drink.
This is why I don't freaking talk at all, ever. My dear, when it is all about royalty, it is not called fanfic. It is called propaganda.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get a drink.
What? Oh, I'm not writing about you right now. I'm writing about your eating serfs. What? Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna really dive into their inner lives, their hopes, dreams, and desires. Oh, don't be silly. Serfs don't have any of those things. Do they, serfs? The eating serf's eyes dart between Miranda and So, terrified. Should they speak, or just shut up and eat? You're right, Miranda. Most serfs don't have thoughts or feelings. Only the really expensive and rare ones do. Make menacing eye contact with the two serfs, silently placing a piece of sushi in your mouth and chew violently. Blue. Oh, I'm sorry, Miranda. I didn't realize your serfs were common and inexpensive. I won't ask them any questions. Wait. Of course my serfs are expensive and rare. They're the most expensive and the most rare. So you're saying they do have rich inner lives? Rich? Why? Their inner lives are positively wealthy. Opulent even. Tell them, serfs. At Miranda's urging, her serfs share with you their childhood dreams of becoming marine biologists, their mutual love of ukulele music, and their well-reasoned opinions on income inequality.
Spoiler alert, you rock!
Wow, thanks, Tutu. This really is a wealth of information. Of course it is. Once again, it looks like flying was the answer. So certainly great.
Let's do this!
You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food, as usual. Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table, and also some organs.
Oh, not bad.
Not bad, but I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income. A dejected swamp creature slumps over to the table and adds some money to Vera's pile. Income? You mean that stuff? This is just what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them. And this is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. But I agree, the money is only secondary. The frowns on their faces are their own reward. Still, I'm always looking to improve my efficiency. Have you tried developing a business contacts in hell? Your victims will be even more terrified if they know death won't save them. Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those you need a priest. A priest? You know how my family feels about priests. Ugh. I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's gotta be a way to terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at once. And make money at the same time. I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism. Set the building on fire and charge an exit fee. Trick everyone in the cafeteria into having an orgy, then film it. Blackmail the bulk. Blackmail in bulk.
Great.
I couldn't
Simple,
find anything to
elegant.
drink, so I grabbed some ice cream.
Raunchy.
Very
Simple,
cool.
elegant, raunchy. I like your style. But how are you gonna trick a whole room full of people into having an orgy? Don't tell me you don't know how to do that. Is this something you do all the time? Is this something you don't do all the time? I thought you were a prince of hell.
Huh?
Yeah, but I'm a prince of the Bernie part of hell, not the sexy part of hell.
It's true.
That explains it. Well, to answer your question, this is a room full of high schoolers. A slight breeze could instigate an orgy. Although the succubus sauce I snuck into the sloppy joes won't hurt either. It certainly doesn't. You, Vera, and Damien retreat to a safe distance to film the sexy carnage and avoid the fluids.
You know,
Alright.
they say, like, duh, idiot, this is a high school. They're just dying to fuck. I don't remember that part about my high school.
I
I remember most
college
people...
age in high school.
That's true. I remember most people in my high school being sad and not being horny.
Yep.
High school. Anyway, polystable.
Ah, yes, of course. Oh my god.
Oh my god, she's got a pig hoodie. That's so cute. Oh my god, it's got a little tail on it.
Oh my god, yeah! And her hair.
Oh, so cute.
Incredible.
Friend,
Can I crash your monster prom party?
Just be aware that Roman is streaming on Twitch.
I have 5 viewers. Don't say
Wow.
don't say anything to me you wouldn't say in front of 5 people you don't know.
Well then.
All 5 of them are probably also here in this chat.
it's possible, yes.
I'm not in watching.
I'm not either.
How dare you?
I'm not either. I was earlier. Okay, fine. I'm gonna open it. I feel bad now. I'm gonna give you the fuse.
Don't encourage this behavior, Mushy.
I like it when people encourage my behavior.
I love to encourage my friends. Okay, anyway. Friend Paulina, please correct me if I have misunderstood, as I am still new to these customs. But it is my understanding that the cafeteria is designated for the consumption of calories by those organic beings who need them to live.
Oh, I love this interaction.
Heck yeah!
And these tables are to put aforementioned calories on in order to be consumed.
You got it, little robot buddy.
But you seem to be dancing on top of this table, therefore preventing your fellow students from using it for its designated function.
Nailed it.
And you are encouraging other students to do the same as confetti rains down from the ceiling and multiple disco balls flash blindingly. And your music is very loud, which is why you are shouting over it.
I love this I love this exchange because of like the slow revelation that something very not normal is occurring right now during this conversation, and the player can't tell because of just like the dating sim format.
And Polly normally yells anyway.
It's true.
Boom! See? You understand way more than you think. You're crushing it. Like I'm crushing this rave.
But from my misunderstanding, the outdoors location is designated for raves. Cafeteria is for food consumption. Disrupting the ability to consume food in a space designated for food consumption is not very nice, and I believe you should stop.
Well, I believe that that's lame and dumb, and I can't stop, and I won't stop partying, so I'm just gonna keep partying.
They seem to be at a standstill. Time to step in and turn the tide.
Also, I enjoy the implication that the orgy that we just started, the like magic genie that I just summoned, and this like sweet rave are all simultaneously happening.
And in the
Great,
corner,
right?
Miranda and her serfs are like hanging out.
Yeah, but of course you have Polly's dancing while the orgy's going on, and then the reheated French fries are the
Oh, yeah.
calories that the orgy participants are consuming in order to like keep their strength up.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got to restore that FP somehow.
Mm-hmm.
That's your fuck points.
Good. Good.
Legit.
That was really great, Roman, and then if I wasn't so tired, I would have laughed.
Don't worry, I laughed enough for the both of us, Cass.
I just want you to know I appreciate that.
Thank you.
It was good.
Polly should keep raving, Calculuster. The raw intensity of this rave is powering the whole cafeteria by itself. Renewable energy, bitches. Calculuster is right. We know you're all about throwing parties in ridiculous places, so why not find someplace even more ridiculous? Take this rave to Narnia. Okay, wait, which one is...
I mean, Polly's definitely the top one.
Oh, I know, but I mean, like, which one's the more creative or smart one?
Oh,
Good stats.
yeah, there's no skill checks during lunchtime.
Oh, sweet, thank you. Okay, then I'll take the Polly one.
It's a free heart.
Yay! Polly's rave is generating electricity? Yeah, keep the orgy going.
Duh. This rave got all the cafeteria lights turned on. That's why they call it. Wait for it. Lit!
Hell yeah.
I have, in fact, heard this terminology used by my fellow students, but misinterpreted it as a colloquialism meaning cool. Now that I understand that you are actually endeavoring to stop global warming by generating your own electricity, I can appreciate the necessity of this lit rave.
Woo!
Woohoo! Yeah! Totally what you just said. You know what else would stop global warming? If you put that dick emoji up on your screen and set the tone for some really juvenile jokes. And there's an
Eggplant.
orgy going on in the background, huh? like so. Yeah! That won't actually stop global warming, but using public transportation more and eating less meat will, so you make a mental note to do those things. Polly would love you even more than she does now, which is a lot, because you just nailed that situation.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Play random XD.
First.
Man, I've been in the top echelon of randomness for a good while now.
Why don't you just stop?
All right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Just stop.
I've just been
Just stop having
crushing.
good RNG.
Stop.
I've just been crushing the RNG recently.
How dare you?
The host always seems to get like better RNG rolls.
Priorities.
All right.
Is my charm high enough? Oh, is my creativity high enough?
Your creativity is
high enough.
definitely high enough.
Okay, so maybe I'll do charm, because that's one of the second ones.
Or smarts.
Hmm.
Charm and smarts are I think, the ones too.
Let's do charm! Because somebody's in the classroom.
Get yourself some charm.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team. But suddenly, you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. Ha! Classic misdirection. You lose -5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now. Oh my. And you gain +2 charm. In the next round, you find yourself on a team with Zoe, Miranda, Dahlia, and the amalgam of fungus and fur that calls itself Violet and Tate. You're losing.
This is war!
Oh god. She's so hot. What do I do? What do I do? She's on my team.
It's Cass's D&D character. But horny.
No, it's the fusion of our D&D characters.
That's fair.
Wow. Now this is canon.
I'll stop these dodgeballs with my face!
Yes, good. Stand in front of me so that nothing ruins my expertly coiffed hair. And Zoe, go over there and, I don't know, eat their brains or something. No can do, friendo. Too busy laughing at all this failure and imagining everybody naked. Plus my popcorn's almost ready.
You're like a bad trip.
No.
Oh god, their voices are so similar.
No. You're doing this all wrong. We can see so clearly what this team's problem is. Is it that we're bad at dodgeball? Of course not. It's that you're bad at relationships. It's so obvious. Dahlia has the perfect sports body, but no understanding of tactics.
I'll tactics you right in the mouth. Oh god. I gotta figure out a quiz for
Miranda is a natural leader, but her frail figure makes her unfit for team athletics. I wear my brittle bones with pride as proof of noble inbreeding.
Hell yeah. You go, girl.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But if these were to fuse into a single being, they would be unstoppable.
We were just talking about fusion. Hello?
Alright, holy shit.
You know, you might have a point. Princess Muscles, will you join your brawn with my brains?
What?
Sure, I can do that. I think I saw it on TV once. Time seems to freeze as Dahlia and Miranda spontaneously burst into dance. They're good at dance fusion. They gyrate, sashay, and pirouette towards each other until Dahlia picks up Miranda and puts her on her shoulders.
I'm so glad.
That's the best.
That's just Gurren Lagann.
It
Yeah.
is.
It is.
Let's see you grit those teeth.
Love is in the air.
Lame lasagna.
Who the fuck was that?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no.
It's just as we thought. The power of their love has made them unstoppable on the dodgeball court.
I have no fucking clue.
I'm gonna Google search this.
They're obliterating the competition with a combination of keen strategic insight and raw muscularity. 1, 2, draw, fan art, but can't look away. God save. Yes, love really does conquer. Uh-oh. Hey guys, the game's over. We won. You can stop subjugating the other team now. I mean it. Hey, stop establishing a police state and ruling it with an iron fist. That's not what the gym is for. Oh jeez. They've gone mad with power. If we don't do something to separate them, we're doomed.
Hell yeah. You're great at fucking shit up. You hatch a devious plan. You know what they say, three's a crowd. Invite a third wheel to come ruin their fusion. Remind Miranda that if she really wants to follow Violet and Tate's advice, she should make sure to feed on her host's brain. Which one's the creative one? I guess neither. Oh god. Okay, what's the bold one then? Because I won't pick that.
I don't know. I don't. Neither of them seem like particularly bold.
Okay. Third wheel, third wheel, third wheel, third wheel. I want to be the third wheel.
Woo!
It's
Yeah! Hell yeah. Too many cooks spoil the broth, and you've got just the guy to shit in everybody's soup. God, I wish it was me. You send a quick text and
What's up, cucks?
oh no,
Oh
it's not.
God.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
what's up, cucks?
Oh, God, fuck. What's up, cucks? We making a monster centipede in here or what?
God.
I hate him
Oh.
so much.
Oh God, who summoned Leonard? I'm out.
Well, I'm in. Way in.
Ugh.
Mirandalia stops her rampage momentarily, disturbed by this new development.
Into what? Our three-way fusion, duh.
God, I wish that were me.
I was thinking Miranda could be the front, Dahlia can be the rear, and I'll take the middle position. Best of both worlds, baby. Or baby.
He horny.
God, yeah.
The front of what? The centipede, you stupid femoid. Oh, God, you said the thing. The way it works is you eat all the food and then...
Oh God.
And then you
What?
shit into his mouth.
Oh God.
Disgusting.
You expect me to eat? Dahlia, put me down. I must away to the locker rooms to watch this cretin's blasphemy from my ears.
Oh.
Yeah. I think I need a long shower too. Maybe a fusion one isn't such a hot idea after all. No, it was great. Fuse with me, please.
Please.
Indeed, I'm all for force majeure and the tyranny of the strong, but not if it forces me to consume calories manually. Thank you, Mushi, for helping us to see the error of our ways.
Leonard tries to follow Miranda and Dahlia to the showers, but Dahlia is still plenty good at punching all on her own. Everyone's so grateful to you for stopping the rampage that no one thinks to ask why you have Leonard's number. Phew! You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness.
I'm really
sure.
upset that nobody pointed out that Leonard just wanted Miranda to shit into his mouth.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like it was pretty. It's like we thought like we thought that's what Miranda was gonna say, but psych.
Psych.
It's Miranda. She cares about a completely like different set of problems. Problems
Like
poor people
not
don't
eating
have.
or
Like
eating
not eating.
manually, as she puts it.
Let's get some
Eating
boldness
for
in.
God forbid
poor
she eats.
people.
Doesn't she have her servants chew for her or something?
Yeah.
She has her servants eat for her.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
One tow
then,
truck,
like,
2
she's hooked
tons
up
of
by
rocket
an
fuel,
IV.
and 3 gallons of whiskey later, you and Damien are ready to fly to space and punch the sun. Looks like everything's packed. I got the beef jerky sandwiches, my sun punching gloves, and I even renamed the ship. You see that Damien has painted SS fuck on the side of the rocket in blood.
Hell yeah.
All right, son,
That's gonna be
you ready to get punched? Too bad, because we're coming to... Stop right there, evildoer. Oh, great. It's the good grade brigade to come in to shit on my punch bowl. What do you nerds want? To put an end to your nefarious scheme, of course. We'll admit to being a bit surprised that a mere secondary character turned out to be this season's big bad. Secondary character, but to fly into space itself intent on delivering a deadly blow to the very sun, giver of life, banisher of darkness, is a plan truly befitting the climax of our mid-season act. You must be stopped. What the dog dick are you guys talking about? I just want to punch the sun because the sun is fucking dumb.
I get it, Damien. I get it.
I really love what the dog dick. And to prove to Scott that I'm the ultimate warrior, we are not fooled. We know your true motives, and we will not rest until you are defeated. I do not have time for this shit. Roman, can you get rid of these dweebs? I'd do it, but the police say I've already exceeded my murder quota for the week. No way are you letting these witches get between you and your spicy red man crush. But what do you
You're
do?
very spicy.
He's a spicy boy.
He is spicy. Mm.
Spicy boy.
Forge an elaborate scroll proving that your mission to punch the sun is part of an ancient and righteous quest, or no, you fools! The sun was the big bad all along! The sun was the big bad this whole time, of course. The sun? Are you saying it was the big bad this entire time? It's unbelievable. And yet somehow it makes the perfect sense. Yes, of course. Remember our beach trip last year? We woke up with burns all over our bodies and couldn't fathom which big bad was responsible. But don't you say? They were sunburns. Burns from the sun. How could we have been so blind? Certainly not from looking at the sun. For, if anything, we have not been looking hard enough. Forgive us, Damien. We have misjudged you. We thought you were the big bad, but you were only a red herring. I am not a red herring. I am a red man. You managed to distract Damien from murdering the Coven by setting a bunch of rocket fuel on fire. You'll have to get some more before you can launch, but whatever. You gain fun and smarts.
Let's do this!
Is this functional?
Show me that money.
It is.
Wait, shit. Shit. Fuck.
What
shit.
have you done?
No.
Shit.
Cocaine!
Oh,
Shit.
no. Okay, there, Craig.
Shit.
You can always get the present and hope to not get fucked.
I wouldn't risk it.
No, if you're on a set path, don't risk it.
Well, what
Fuck.
is your...
Shit.
Ah.
Vera.
Yeah, you kind of need that money.
Let's go.
Fuck.
We might as well go have some fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour wave that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan the magical Latino cat. You start telling him that... You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp.
A high school
You know
that has
which one.
recess.
What? You know which one. The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. So lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you see where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into +2 fun. You spot Zoe and say hello. She seems to be in a pretty good
Oh,
mood.
hey.
Hey, Wid. Sorry about running out on you before. I was just overwhelmed by all that cult stuff. Speaking of them, they've actually been a lot better lately. They're still pretty clueless, but at least they haven't given me any more dead animals. I wonder what's gotten into them. Well, better not to mess with success.
Zoe, out.
Anyway, I gotta go study for my ambush finance midterms later. As Zoe leaves, you notice her cultists peeking around a corner. When she's gone, they sheepishly approach you.
Welcome to the end of the world.
Hey, Wit. Praise be to you for your unholy wisdom and stuff.
Thank you for
We
being
were
louder.
just wondering. Listen, people are sleeping. I need to quiet, but
You just gotta shove that microphone down your throat. That's where the good voice is.
just like this, right?
Yeah.
Did Zoe say anything about us? Does she like all the dead goods we're not giving her? Are we using the right pronouns? We all love her so much, and we want to make sure she's as happy or unhappy or ruthlessly insane as she can possibly be. I love her the most of all. Who said that? Whoever you all, you can possibly love her more than I do. I'm the one standing at the front. I love her most of all. We all look the same because we're all wearing masks. Silence. You can't silence me. You're not my grandmaster. Well, someone is, right? I mean, we have a grandmaster, don't we? What kind of cult would we be without a grandmaster? We don't, do we? That won't do. Please, Wit, grace us with your wisdom. How shall we choose our grandmaster? I like how he developed a British accent for these fuckers.
Or some kind of accent.
It's some kind of weird posh accent.
I think you're thinking of posh.
Posh, 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 posh,
Pish posh.
Push posh.
Pish. posh. You need to
Pish
learn
posh, taking a
to
bath.
think like your mistress. Become a high school student for a day, and then the answer will be obvious to you. The title of Grandmaster should go to whoever can compose the best theme song to sing to Zoe every morning as if it's a new episode of her life.
This one's a toughie.
This is tough.
I think the bottom one's obviously creative.
I think so too, yeah.
They both sound kind of creative, but the top one sounds creative in like a Liam sort of way. So I think the bottom one is actually the creative choice.
A theme song? But we have ever... A theme song? But we have only ever uttered guttural chants which twist the fibers of the mind. But if this is what our mistress commands, it must be done.
Your words wield
Let the
truth.
brainstorming begin! The cultists all split up to compose the best theme songs they possibly can. Some write feverishly on notepads, others sing quietly to themselves. One of them just does a bunch of squats for some reason. Finally, they reassemble to deliver their results. Okay. We were going to do this as a contest, but most of us just came up with discordant chanting. One of us blatantly copied the Animaniacs theme. And one of us spent the whole time doing squats, and now her legs are tired. So tired.
Let the ritual commence.
Anyway, I'm the only one who actually wrote a song, so I guess I'm the Grandmaster now. Here, have a listen. We... Oh my fucking god, oh my god. It's the Steven Universe theme song.
Oh no.
We're the cult of Zoe. We always sing her praise. And if you think we can't, we'll torture you for days. Oh, this is the first time we've seen this, actually. That's why the people love this plane. Believe in Zoe, or else they get slain. Well, what do you think? It's not really a theme song for Zoe, per se, but you think she'll probably get a kick out of it anyway. You can gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Yeah.
Hey, that weekend something happened to me again. Get fucked, idiot.
Wow. It's always popular.
We're very popular.
Time
Fucking
to
host advantage. Oh my god. Can't
Time to-
believe this.
time to cheat again.
Better stare and memorize those stats, buddy.
Wit's top dog and smarts. Cass is top dog in boldness. Moosh is creative. Moosh and Wit are charming both.
Roman, I have a 19 in creativity.
Cass is fun.
Sure.
Good luck.
Oh, do you think I'm
Oh,
weird?
it's-
No, don't answer, because if you say I'm not weird, it'll be revealing that you're weird, because we all know I'm definitely weird. And I'm proud of that, you know? I spent millennia as a tentacled eldritch deity, and then I spent a while trapped in a totem, so obviously it makes sense that I got a little overexcited by all the boring, mundane, very normal stuff happening at Spooky High that you're all used to. But not everyone can handle dating a weirdo, and I respect that. So, real talk, I'm really into Wit. But I'm also really into Mushi.
Oh no.
I will go on the record as saying Wit and Mushi are weirdos. But who do you think is the weirdest?
Oh boy.
Oh
Oh,
no.
how the turns have tabled.
I'm gonna say Moosh.
I've literally been going after Zoe this whole time.
It's true.
Because here's the thing. Because you've been going after a secret Zoe ending, and if you crush it, then it won't matter what your stats and stuff are. But if you bone it, then we've got a backup player.
This is true. I am on a secret ending path.
So that's what? No bright light? Absolutely no food after midnight. And Mushi can only wear their underwear backwards and cross the street hopping on one leg and sneeze every time Mushi sees the color orange and buy 12 zebras if Mushi ever runs across a presidential candidate at the supermarket. What? No. Absolutely not. Has Zoe not seen Gremlins? Well, if I'm expected to put up with 12 zebras, Mushi can definitely indulge me in proofreading my 900,000 word sung through 90s music AU fanfiction opera, Spooky She's So High, High Above Me, She's So Lovely. Sure. That sounds sure. You know what? You get creativity for maybe doing Mushi a favor. Although it sounds more like Wit dodged a bullet. Just kidding. Zoe is adorable and we all love her. Sucks to suck, Mushi. Get wrecked.
Wow, okay. Hey Cass, did I ever tell you about the time I got a bag at the thrift store and the
Let's
inner
do
lining
this!
was ripped? And I found a flash drive inside of it?
Oh. Is this a copy pasta?
No, this actually happened to me.
Is this Ligma?
Oh my god.
God damn it.
No, I would never. Not even once. No, whenever I looked at it, the contents, it was somebody's Phantom of the Opera slideshow report.
I'm glad it wasn't anything worse.
Yeah, so it was a little anticlimactic, but still very good. I still need to copy it and give it to a friend of mine.
You see a truly rare sight. Vera and Damien are sitting behind a PC, speechless.
Fucking metal.
Wait, did we just rig an election in the Midwest?
Where we all
I was
live.
just trying to change the president's wallpaper to a dick pic. We need to cover our tracks, like, right now. Well, don't just stand there, you innocent bystander. Help us. Yes, of course I'm talking to you. Damien can't help. Breaking shit is useless right now. I disagree. Smashing the internet is literally our only option. Blame somebody else, like the Vanderbilts. Miranda won't be able to disprove it.
Just got you there.
Yes, everyone will buy it, and they'll practically ruin their brand outright. They practically ruined their brand already, you know, with the purges. But, Vera, isn't that kind of fucked up to frame our friend for a crime we committed? Are you having second thoughts, Damien? You want hell to be seen backing a political candidate in this election?
It's true.
Fuck no! Hell is all about strong, independent evil. We've got to drain this. We've got to drain the swamp and replace it with a lake of fire. Anyway, enough politics. You get +2 boldness and +1 smarts.
Surely this will have no repercussions.
No. Never.
None.
Scaramouche,
Obviously,
Scaramouche.
Obviously, I need some more, Oh, wait, what were the stats? Creativity was the highest, then was charm and smarts, and then fun?
Yeah.
Okay, so creativity, let's go.
Well, no, you've got plenty of creativity.
Oh, fine, maybe I should still get... Maybe we'll get fun then.
Fun's good.
Okay, good fun.
You say fun is fun.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
Boy, Deb.
You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat. Oh, wait a second, this already happened. When he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the scary clown. What the fuck? You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Yeah, take that, Bob. Fuck you. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, it is! You gain +2 fun from poor Bob. You're partying your ass off with Zoe, Damien, and Liam when a holy throwing knife almost hits you in the face. You look up and, of course it's this girl. She's sitting in the upper branches of a big tree and she won't stop throwing deadly magical items. Cut that shit out. Can't you see I'm just trying to party? How am I supposed to mosh with your stupid projectiles everywhere?
Is this supposed to be Zoe's, like, casual Chinese New Year thing?
Casual outfit, I believe.
I've never seen it before.
Which
Yeah,
one?
It's the it's the one where she's wearing a magical girl outfit. Or,
Oh.
sorry, not outfit, just a shirt with the magical girl on it.
Oh.
Oh, I like Liam's casual outfit.
I haven't seen that one before either.
It's cool. Seriously, what obtuse pathology possesses you to perpetually violate our bodily autonomy?
Oh, a
That's also a
critical
casual,
hit.
Damien outfit as well. They're all wearing casual outfit.
What?
He said, "Why the fuck won't you stop throwing stuff at us?"
Well, definitely not because I have a crush on one or more of you, and violence is the only way I know of expressing affection, or as unhealthy as that may be.
You have a crush? Oh man, this is totally going in my fanfic.
This isn't possible.
What? No, gross.
The real reason I'm here is that I'm planning to enter a high-level dungeon on Monday, but I don't have enough XP.
But I don't have enough XP.
So if you all wouldn't mind getting killed by me real quick, it would really help me level up.
If you could just suggest a better way for the Slayer to gain experience, maybe we could leave you guys alone for a while. But what to suggest? Have you tried getting an internship at a mega corporation? I hear they pay an experience.
Wow.
You haven't had much success hunting us so far. Maybe you need to target some lower level monsters. Have you heard of Spooky Kindergarten? Oh god.
Go kill some children!
Just go kill a child. That'll be easier.
I'm really bad at figuring out what options or what stat. Oh, Jesus Christ. Both of these are terrible options for me because, like, one, I'm an artist, so fuck exposure and experience. Two, no kid stuff. Oh, fuck, I gotta take the first one.
You gotta throw morals to the wind. You're dealing with the
Free
Slayer.
XP for everyone.
They pay in experience? That's the best news I've ever heard. I'm tired of jobs always paying actual money. What can money buy? Clothes, food, shelter? Worthless. Money may be able to buy every necessity and luxury in life, but experience can buy skill points. Have fun at school, creeps. I'm off to file paperwork, get coffee, and do uncredited graphic design in exchange for occasional recognition and a lukewarm letter of recommendation. Later.
Whoa. I'm an actual prince of hell, but you are evil. Eschewing monetary gain in favor of worldly knowledge. If I didn't absolutely loathe the Slayer, I'd applaud her on her anti-capitalist values.
I still want to know who she has a crush on. Don't you guys want to know who she has a crush on?
Answer is everybody.
Answers me. You don't really care. You're too busy thinking about who you have a crush on. You gain +2 charm and +2 smarts.
Unfortunately, you didn't get any hearts with anyone, which kind of is balls.
That is balls.
There's too many people there.
You can't get hearts with all of them.
Ah!
6, 7, 7, 8, 10, 10, 12.
Okay, smarts. That day you learn a ton of spells that are all as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew sticker stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually use that last spell, and you gain +2 smarts. But class and learning are the least of your worries. You and Scott are locked in an epic Pokemon duel against Damien
What's
Zoe.
up?
Oh my freaking god, he's wearing the pomegranate outfit. My
Oh man.
I like Damien's jean jacket.
It is really good. Like the... I like it a lot.
I like the fuzzy collar. I want a jacket like that.
Oh wait, you're seeing a different outfit. That is good, actually. Anyway,
Read the text.
shut up! I was just getting to it. My Jared Grigley uses murder on your Gregory Phillips. It's super effective. Oh yeah? Well, Martha Phillips uses Gregory's life insurance policy. She's going to gain so much money. Not if Alicia Stevens has anything to say about it.
Ah!
Oh no! Martha is weak against Auditor-type Pokemons. You're about to countersue with your Wayne Dworkin Esquire. But that's when
Leonard.
Ding dong.
Leonard decides to do what he does best and burst in and ruin your fun. Miss Ferratu! Damien, Zoe, Scott, and Rit are playing Pokemons in class.
Wanna match, losers?
Their team composition is utter garbage. It's like, have they even heard of IVs? Intravenous feeding is key to maximizing Pokemon efficiency. And let's not forget that Scott was actually trying to breed Gregory Phillips with Martha Williams.
Hey, I got a follow from Raffin Hadeps. DePaz. Thanks a bundle.
Welcome to stream! That's the worst stat pairing I've ever seen. I've seen someone try to breed a Tyler Briggs with another Tyler Briggs. Sick self-incest. Hey, Greg and Martha got married because they love each other. And we're not trying to max out our stats, this is just a friendly game. Yeah, we're just having some fucking fun. What's so hard to understand about that?
Whatever you're saying, you
Love?
are wrong.
Friendship? Fun? That's not what video games are about. Video games are about domination. Isn't that right, Miss Ferratu? Shut the fuck up, gamer.
Shut the fuck up, gamer.
Okay, gamer.
I love it.
Okay, gamer. Okay.
Also, I really
Ferratu.
appreciate Miss Ferratu.
It's good.
Miss Ferratu's really good. Miss Ferratu doesn't seem to know what's... But historically, she tends to err on the side of unreasonable punishment. You need to convince her you weren't doing anything wrong. Bribe Miss Ferratu with an authentic shiny Robert O'Reilly. Bring Leonard for... God.
Leonard.
I can never pronounce his name, which is really
His
funny.
name is Leonard.
Leonardo. No, God. God, he's a turtle.
Oh my god, I got
Leonard.
Oh no.
Wow, that's actually probably what it's meant to be.
Oh, Leonardo, you're
so no.
short.
Oh god.
You look taller in your Tinder profile picture.
Distracted.
God,
Honestly, I always thought about Leonard from Big Bang, and I don't know why I can't ever pronounce his name. 'Cause that's all, the first thing I fucking think of. Distance money, I think. Yeah, because bribe is always money.
But it's with a Pokemon. I mean, it might still be money anyway because this game is nutty.
But I don't know what the bottom one is. Is it just... Because if it's boldness, I'm fucked. But
It might
like,
be smarts, it might be creativity, I think. And you're good at both of those things. But it could be boldness, but I don't know. Hard choice.
It's also pretty bold to try and bribe somebody. So I don't know.
In class.
that's fair.
With
Also
a
fair.
shiny Rabbit O'Reilly, like that's the easiest shiny to get.
It's true. The easiest account type Pokemon to farm.
The stupidest. Oh, I love it.
You're stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Me
Don't
too.
say that.
It's okay. I don't know what's going on with Leonard's right foot. Well, his left foot, our view, right foot. His
The
like
one on
toes,
the right side of the screen. is
his
where
like
you're-
toesies are all fucked.
I mean, his whole everything is fucked.
It's true.
This is also
Jeez.
true. We'll go with the bottom one.
Yeah, fuck Leonard.
Not so
It
bold.
was bold. Hell yeah! I was trying to figure out what to do with the guy I just murdered. I mean, this guy Leonard just murdered. It's true. I saw him do it. I have eyes everywhere. Literally. You know those hideous unblinking eyes that have started growing out of the ceilings and lockers lately? So are mine. Wait, guys, isn't framing a fellow student for murder wrong? No. I think of it like writing fanfic, but in real life, with lies. Oh, okay. Yeah, I also totally saw Leonard murdered a person. Your story is airtight, but for some reason, Leonard doesn't seem upset. Letter news. Have you forgotten what class we're in? Introduction to hideous premeditated murders.
Introduction
no.
to hideous prey.
Thanks for doing my final project for me, cucks. Leonard takes all the credit for Damien's awesome murder and gets an A on his assignment. You flee for the class before Damien can get started on his makeup assignment. He loses -2 fun and plus -1 boldness. No,
sure.
what little boldness I had.
No, the boldness that I was owed.
The boldness I totally didn't have.
Sure. You make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably 1 staph infection with a slight chance of STD. The whole
Great.
time you've been in here, Calculester's been standing motionless in front of the mirror, gazing at himself. It's starting to It's starting to creak you out, so you ask him what's up.
Farewell.
Hello, friend. Pay no attention to me. I'm merely contemplating my lackluster appearance. What do I mean by lackluster? Well, Webster's dictionary defines lackluster as lacking in sheen, brilliance, or vitality. Dull. Mediocre. But in this context, I specifically mean that I lack the myriad customization options available to my more handsome classmates. I have no hair follicles, and thus no hair to style. My skin is made out of metal and plastic, not ideal for the application of makeup. How will I ever become hot and sexy, with an ampersand, if I cannot tart myself up? Calculester's mournful assessment of his hotness tugs at your heartstrings. Surely you could brainstorm a way to jazz up his robotic looks. Real
I think you're
sexiness
good
is
in the metaphor.
90% posture. Strike a pose like this one. True beauty is on the inside, which is why you need to install this really sick graphics card. Install a graphics card. You reach into your backpack and pull out a top-of-the-line graphics card you stole from the Russian Mafia. Is that an Ex Machina 2160 iFucker Pro? That card produces colors only dogs can see. Please stick it in me right away.
Oh!
You're happy to oblige. In moments, you've got it all hooked up and ready to go. I feel amazing. Look at how fluid and vivid my facial expressions are.
I am happy.
I have never felt more alive. Alive in this instance is a metaphor, for of course I am aware that I am an unliving construct of metal and plastic and always will be. You got to admit, that graphics card is definitely maxed out calculaster swagger. You gain creativity and charm. Woo! I can't believe I just gave him an eye fucker for free. That dude better give me a blowy later.
With what?
His vacuum attachment.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You
God,
better
I
give
should
me the
know
big
this.
suck.
Real big.
All
suck.
right.
All right.
If he doesn't big suck me, I'm gonna be really upset.
Oh my God! It's not just Zoe, but it's also the.
It's also Muscle Girl.
Humans. Obviously, I have to
So-
go to the people. God damn it!
The horny duo.
When you get to Damien and Zoe's table, you find yourself in the middle of a pretty tense situation. Dahlia and Damien are sitting right next to each other, chewing their lunches way too hard and furiously ignoring each other. Zoe is staring excitedly at the two of them, phone out, ready to film.
OMG!
Is this it? The final showdown between Stormy Blue Nightmare Dahlia and Spicy Red Baby Damien?
Spicy red baby Damien.
I am a spicy red adult.
Is today the day the Aquinos finally claimed the 8th circle of hell? Alright guys, I've got my phone camera ready and rolling. You can start the bloodbath whenever you're ready. Any second now.
Go get a life.
Give us a fucking break, will you? We're not gonna resolve the centuries-old dispute between our families in this cafeteria. It's anticlimactic. Yeah, and I'm just sitting here because Damien's so scrawny and insignificant I didn't notice him before I sat down.
And I'm just sitting here because fuck you.
Yeah, fight! For the last time, it's not dramatically appropriate.
Zoe does not respond. Instead, she wordlessly slides 2 knives across the table and waits patiently. Fight, fight, fight. Kiss, kiss, kiss. So what's your plan? Yeah, so
I love the smooch, coward.
just fucking make
Fuck
out
me
already.
yourself, coward.
You can stick it up your own, asshole.
No, you can stick it up mine, fucker. Anyway, so what's your play here? Will you convince them to fight, or convince Zoe that there's something even juicier going on? Well, you know what they say. If you're not fighting someone to the death, it's usually because you have secret sexy feelings for them. Oh, God. Look, I know you guys can't actually fight for the 8th circle right now, but you must want to fuck each other up at least a little, right? How about a thumb war over dessert? Zoe would probably like the last one, huh?
God, the first one's so good though, but I have to go for the Zoe option.
I think
That is the Zoe option.
That is?
I was gonna say I think the
Uh-huh.
top one would be the Zoe
Yeah.
because you're instigating fan fiction,
Oh.
and more importantly you'd be upsetting Damien.
Yeah.
That's,
Mhm.
you know, okay.
So
Shit, you convinced
so
me.
your
I'll take
heart
that
was
one.
true.
My heart was true.
All your heart.
Yes. What? What? Number 1, I don't have feelings. Number 2, if I did, none of them would be secret sexy feelings for this blue raspberry crab copter.
I almost said card captor.
I'm even angrier than Damien about your inaccurate assumption. It's just another way in which I am superior to him. Ah! I'll kill you for this! Later, because right now I'm eating lunch, and lunch is not the time for climactic slaughter. Only regular slaughter. Oh, their words don't fool me. I can see the sexual chemistry bubbling below the surface like a river of boiling blood. It's adorable. Hey, Mushi, I noticed you haven't tried to fight me to the death either, if you know what I mean. Oh my.
You're pretty sure you do, and you're all about it. Yeah, I am.
Sure.
I want to go hang out with the coven.
Good lord. All you want to eat is to eat in peace, and yet
We must save the world.
we're here to save the world. Yeah, we know. From you, Dimitri.
Such a disgrace.
You wound me. Truly you do. After all I've done for you. More like done to us. What about the time you betrayed us in the middle of a climactic battle, and then unbetrayed us, and then re-betrayed us 3 more times? Or the other time, the next morning, the empty bed? Why can't they talk as separate entities so you know which one is porking Dimitri? Then so be it. Let's end this once and for all. And not like the
can it be
last
all
time
of
I
them?
said that, or the time before. And this time I mean it for real.
Enough of this.
It's actually Joy.
Oh.
Yeah, no, same. For real this time. Once and for all.
Joy's the middle one, I think.
Yeah, she's the middle one.
Damn, she thick.
Oh.
This is like the 7th final boss battle that these dorks have had this week. You've had it with their bullshit. You take a fistful of ketchup packets and spew them all over Dimitri. Maybe some will get on his cape and he'll run away to get it dry cleaned. What's this? Blood? How you wound me, my loves. I feel no pain but that in my heart. I will slink off to some cave to lay in agony between life and death, waiting to be tended to. You spot Dimitri
kiss
squeezing
Marcus'
some of the
cheek.
ketchup onto a hot dog and taking a bite on the way out of the cafeteria. What is this dude's deal? Truly, thank you for selflessly helping us on our adventure, Roman. Nah, I was selfish. You really just want to eat in peace, but
We
whatever.
must save the day.
In return, allow us to help you on one of your adventures. Why not? They can go ahead and help you with solving the ancient enigma of your algebra homework, or going to retrieve the legendary bag of lasagna-flavored chips from the supermarket down the street while you risk your life protecting this cafeteria table. Lasagna chips. We have heard tell of these lasagna-flavored chips, mostly through pleasant songs coming to us from our phones in 10-second increments. Very well. As long as you promise to guard this cafeteria table with your life.
Always the same with you.
Wait, why do we need you to guard this? Oh, whatever. You helped us, we'll help you. That's what decent people do. That's what decent people do? Pfft, whatever, Coven. Sure. I bet they always try to act their best selves. Why are they even at this school? Alright, here are your chips. Don't ask why it took so long. Doesn't matter who or who wasn't making out with a near-death Dimitri in a secret cave somewhere as his wet shirt clung dramatically to his chiseled abs and his breathing was ragged as he danced on the edge of life and death, and it was a tough choice that had to be made as to whether to spare his life.
Try not to get
Here's your
killed,
change.
Sam.
Goodbye. Your change? You didn't give him any money. Well, in the hurry to avoid further questions, not that you were going to ask, you really don't care. They gave you +4 money.
Let's go.
Here's your change. Goodbye.
Well, it doesn't matter where I go, but I will.
You could just say hi to the cat.
Yeah, I'll say hi.
Show me that money.
Show me that money.
Hey,
Cock.
stranger.
Get some sweet shades.
Is this fun?
Boldness, I think.
Did you read the description?
Oh yeah, no, that's fun. Yeah. That's boldness.
Yeah, this is boldness.
Dingling.
And they already have.
Oh my god, I didn't realize that like she changes depending what you're hovering over.
It's Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
she'll glare at you.
I thought you were talking about the inventory. Her inventory of stuff changes depending on what it is possible for you to accomplish. Some of the stuff that she stocks, however, is unique to their own specific endings. Specifically the cocaine, the tampon, and the penguin mask. So they will always be here, just on the off chance that you get a secret ending that needs one of them.
Yeah, but but they were talking about.
The facial expressions on the cat.
Her portrait, yeah.
Yeah, that's what she was talking about. But yeah, no, she looks really cute with she glasses.
Thank you.
Later, Gator.
Let's do this.
Later, Jader.
Vera is spending her lunch period scheming as usual. Scheming as usual, I see.
Snoopy.
Dr. Lester looks on in a mechanical approximation of dismay. Now, if I can just get the poison into the next shipment of cafeteria food, the starving students will be forced to pay me inflated prices for my authentic food flakes.
Look at her.
Vera,
She hot.
no, do not do this. Why?
I can see her.
Have you determined that it is unprofitable? No.
Pathetic.
Are you looking for a cut? Negative. Are you a RoboCop? You have to tell me if you're a RoboCop. I am not a law officer, but what you are planning to do is wrong. Agree to disagree. Error. Cannot comply with internally contradictory instructions. Meltdown imminent. Uh-oh, this could get ugly. You need to chill calculus out or convince you to change your ways. Don't worry, Cal. You're just being helpful. Sure, the poison may kill some people, but those who survive will be more resistant to the poison in the future or whatever. Calculester is right, Vera. I mean, did you even check to see if your poison is vegan friendly? It appears I have misunderstood your intentions, Vera. You are doing this for medical reasons? If I am, I can write it off as If I am, can I write the poison off as a tax deduction? According to taxfraudforcriminals.com, yes. Then yes.
Then yes.
This changes everything. Congratulations on your ethical behavior.
Your one and only.
Yes,
Vera
I
Overland.
am the greatest. Vera clearly appreciates your quick thinking. Maybe she should even give you a cut of her inflated food profits.
Let's trade places for the last time. We're on the final day, gamers.
Whoa, I'm actually first.
Whoa.
Eat my dirt, Roman.
I have been first once this round. But that's
Let's
it.
go.
Anyway.
But
Where the frick to go? I haven't been to the gym yet all around.
well, I was gonna say, if you want some advice from somebody who's read too much about this game, the final night stat check on a multiplayer long game has a high threshold of 12.
Oh, high threshold of 12.
So your best bet will be charm or fun. Just pick the one that you think your prospective character would be more interested in, or, more likely to have an event with as a check.
Let's see during recess, you start a half-hour raid that goes full crazy.
We don't care
Everything
about
is
this
fine
part.
until- Fine! You don't. You do. You're just like a dancer.
Cass,
You gained some fun.
Cass, you're back.
I don't know what happened.
Welcome back.
Didn't disconnect all the way. Welcome back.
Yeah, no, it was just a Discord thing.
Okay, cool. You finished what you're doing and are about to settle down for some quality slacking off. When Zoe's cultists come shuffling over.
Welcome
Greetings,
to the
Holy
end of
Prophet.
the world.
Your disguise is so convincing today. You look for all the world like an ordinary high school student. Yeah, cool. That's what they want. Want is a concept alien to us. We receive everything we could possibly desire through communion with our dark mistress. But we need some advice. You see, tonight is the reoccurrence of an event which used to be the great significance to the cultists. The bloody moon passes between the jaws of Dracolich Peak, causing this realm and the plane of torment to merge. We usually plan all kinds of events for... Those are just letters. Ritual cannibalism, profane summonings, a partial reading of
Dianetics.
Dianetics.
Scientology.
But the cult of Zagord is no more. We are the cult of Zone now. And we want to do something to show Our Lady of Endless Regret how much we've changed.
Let the ritual commence.
As you have not yet led us astray, O great and terrible prophet, we humbly petition you for your advice. What ritual would be worthy of the mighty Zoe? A classic cult suicide, except instead of drinking poison, we all drink delicious blue Gatorade. The most powerful bonding ritual ever. A cute slumber party! Oh, which one?
Cute slumber party sounds like fun, which you now have above the high threshold.
Yeah.
I don't
What's
know
the
what
top
poison
one?
would be, though.
I mean,
That could dangerously possibly be boldness.
mean, instead of poison, it's drinking delicious blue Gatorade. That sounds kind of creative to me.
Or charming.
Or charming, yeah. We'll go with the bottom one. A cute slumber party.
Your words wield
So
truth.
fun. A slumber party. Why didn't we not think of this? Of course, we must celebrate slumber on the very day Zagord awoke from its dark dreams beneath reality. Bring forth the profane idols. Make sure they are absolutely drenched in infant blood. Someone go pick up some ice. Okay, you gently interrupt to explain what a slumber party actually is. So, no infant blood? You shake your head.
That was my favorite part.
Oh, you should have been here, dork.
Fuck.
See, but that sounds pleasant. You explain that, yes, that is the point of a slumber party.
Oh,
Pleasantness was always
Anathema.
yeah.
Anathema.
Anathema, yeah. To the
You're
to the cult
welcome.
of Zagord. But we are the cult of Zoe now, and you are her prophet. We will trust in your sage advice. Just then, Zoe appears. Dang, you wanted this to be a surprise. Hey guys, what's going on? Not sacrificing any babies, I hope. No, we would never sacrifice any babies without asking you first. We simply wish to invite you to... To what? A nocturnal congress. Ugh. A nocturnal congress? I'm so over nocturnal congresses. No, this will be different. There will be nail painting and makeovers, and we will discuss in conspiratorial tones those who we most desire to smooch. Oh, you mean like a slumber party? You know of this ritual?
OMG!
OMG, yes! I can't believe you guys are planning a slumber party just for me! This is the best blah 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 ever! Well, in truth, the idea originated with our prophet, the wise wit. Whoa, wit? So you're the one who whipped my cult into shape. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
I didn't read cult right there. I read a different word.
Oh.
Oh my. But if you come to the slumber party, maybe I could show you. Looks like posing as a
I don't
prophet
wanna
of
see
the
that.
mindless cult is finally going to pay off. Sexually, you gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
All right.
Okay.
You better crush it.
Yeah. I already have enough creativity. Maybe I'll go for smarts?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah. That day, you were astonished by some new stuff you learned in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought that class would actually be useful? What a nice surprise. You gain +1 valuable lesson. Good luck trying to use that within the game, and +2 smarts. Another day of class, another seemingly arbitrary group project given by Mrs. the Loch Ness Monster.
This is the...
Mrs. the... Upgrade calculator.
I love
What is
that
every-
actually, because you'd call her Mrs. the.
What is every other group doing for this assignment? He's our only robo-classmate.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, besides, Calculus Lester is absolutely perfect as he is.
New graphics card, bitch.
Error, factual inaccuracy. I have multiple bugs.
You gave him a shitty graphics card, how dare you.
It was from Russia. Fuck you.
Russia Mafia.
Having bugs doesn't make you any less perfect. Swarms of flesh-eating beetles often follow in my dreadful wake, and I'm still crazy hot. I, too, sometimes become crazy hot. It is called overheating, and it is yet another problem with my physical form. Just let me improve your self-esteem, mechanical mortal. I mean, hooray body positivity. Look, I get where you're coming from, Zoe, and Calculuster, as great as he is, but our grades won't be, but our grades won't be unless we buckle down. Buckling down is what you're best at, other than guessing which classmates would like that response, but now isn't the time for that. We should improve him as an individual by improving the only traits that matter in life: smarts, charm, creativity, boldness, and fun. We just have to rename him Calculuster X, triple his price, and offer him in shiny new colors the bigger screen. Ooh. I don't know.
I kind of like the top one.
Yeah, seems like that one's gonna be it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that one.
I kind of just like it.
I'm kind of guessing that Zoa's gonna make some comment about it being meta.
Yes, of course. In immersing myself completely in Spooky High, I've quickly come to realize that traits like honor, nobility, empathy, and logic have no place here. Void Girl and Moshi called it Calculuster. Let's farm those stats. Well, we're already in class, so that's 1 smarts for Calculuster, right? All we have to do is finish this assignment. Which we'll do by getting him 1 smarts. Booyah! Next we should get some creativity.
So effing cool.
By rehearsing for a play in the auditorium. And then we can get some boldness in the bathroom.
Ugh.
That's gross.
What? Why would you get boldness from going to the bathroom? That makes no goddamn sense. Logic dictates that it requires absolutely no boldness for carbon-based life forms to fulfill basic biological functions. Yeah, that's what I was saying. However, fulfilling those same biological functions as a non-living entity requires a great deal of boldness.
Hell yeah.
QED, bitches, to the bathrooms.
You scamper off to the toilet zone where Calculuster takes the boldest artificial dump you've ever seen.
Toilet zone!
I stand corrected. You tally up your results, and it turns out you've collected 2 smarts, 2 creativity, and 2 boldness. You all split the proceeds, and you end up with +2 smarts and +1 creativity, because math isn't a stat at this high school.
Let's do
Thank
this!
God.
Cass! You are in kind of a rough spot.
Why?
You don't... Because the fucking smarts room is already taken up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry about that, Cass.
Money time.
Get a new stat. Have all the money.
Time to say hi to Vera.
You turn around to find Vera staring at you. This often happens, but for some reason it's not the death stare this time. She actually was kind of happy to see you. Weird. You decide what you do. You decide to do what you do best. Push your luck. Finally, if you'd taken any longer to come over here, I would have had to have my minions drag you here. Listen, my date for tonight was unexpectedly eaten by vultures. Totally not my fault. Anyway, I need to fill the slot somehow, and I thought maybe you could recommend one of your more attractive friends?
Hell yeah.
Just kidding, darling. You're not half bad. But seriously, meet me at the Thousand Arms at 9:15 p.m. or the vultures will eat twice today. Did Vera just ask you on a date? She did. This is like Christmas and whatever damn month it is right now. But if you don't want to do that, if you don't want this to be more than just a one-time thing, you better come up with an incredible dinner gift to win her over. The magic mirror that will always tell her how fabulous she looks. The head of her greatest enemy.
Yes.
That is dangerously close to being charmed.
And the bottom is very bold.
Oof.
You track down Vera's arch nemesis, Grabo, Grimpley Wolf, Werewolf, Philanthropist. You're not sure how to decapitate a werewolf though, so you figure you'll just bring his head attached to his body. Grabo's happy to take along. He's a pretty friendly guy, even if he does talk a little too much. Why is he here? Are you two friends? Wait. Were you only trying to win my affection as part of an elaborate scheme to get me into the same room with Grabo? For the last time, you mangy do-gooder, I will not donate to your stupid charity to end stupid polio and stupid slumbania. Vera tries to have Grabo ejected from the restaurant, but he's too rich. You spend the next 3 hours listening to him talk about his charity. By the end of the hour, too, you're ready to chop your own head off. If Vera doesn't beat you to it, you lose.
Sure.
Oh no.
Niet.
Was it because you didn't meet that boldness threshold?
So, if you want to, I can break down the math real quick. But the short version is.
He can do it. Roman, you can do it later.
I'll do it
I'm
off stream
curious,
when we're done. But just remember, how much boldness did you have? 9, I think, beforehand.
Yeah.
I'll look at the tapes later. I'm gonna get. I guess I'll just get more boldness, man. I'm a man on a mission. Mamimi, the Oni girl, offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. Tastes crazy as hell. And it gives boldness. Nutty. The rocket's on the launch pad. You've got your lucky lunchbox. You've sobered up enough to at least see the cockpit controls. Everything's ready. But for some reason, Damien's hanging back. What's the matter? You thought he was dying to punch the sun. I do want to punch the sun. I've never wanted to punch a giant ball of burning plasma so much in my life. But it's hard for me to say this, but I'm wondering if this is actually such a great idea. I mean, sure, I've punched a lot of things. Monster trucks, Liam, an active volcano that pissed me off, Liam. But the sun, I mean, the sun's got to be at least twice as big as a volcano, like maybe even 3 times. What if I can't do it? What kind of ultimate warrior would I be if I can't even punch one lousy sun? This is stupid. I should just go back to punching monster trucks and Liam, like I always have. You know, when you really think about it, maybe sending Damien on a rocket straight to the sun is sort of a bad idea. But you can't stand to see him like this. You gotta give him some killer advice for guaranteed sun punching. To punch the sun, you must first surrender your ego. We should beg the internet for advice. I'll check my phone. Or, nothing beats the element of surprise. Wait until it's nighttime, then BAM! The sun will never see it coming.
That is some solid advice there.
We're doing the smartphone one. You post an r/punch the sun asking for advice, and receive a response moments later from the Slayer? What the fuck are you doing here? That's right, Beezle Butt Munch. I saw your Reddit post, and I'm here to, let me guess, stop me once and for all? Normally, yes, but it seems you and I share a common enemy. The sun? Yes, the sun. Haven't you wondered why I'm always wearing this leather hoodie? Because you're an enormous goddamn loser? Because I burn super easily, alright? The sun is out to get me, and I, for one, think it's high time this fucker got punched. Now you're speaking my language. My language only has one word, and that word is punch. Well, I'm here to help, and the best way I know to help with you is some sage advice. Perhaps you have considered punching the sun. Maybe you've even considered punching it very hard. But Damien, have you ever considered punching the sun very, very hard? That is the most brilliant thing I have ever heard. I know, right? We just gotta make sure it works. What do you mean, you? Damien suddenly punches the Slayer so hard she does 6 backflips in midair before hitting the ground. Ha! It works! Thanks, Slayer. Punching you has given me the confidence I needed to take on the sun. Come back here, you unholy turd. I'll show you how to punch very, very hard. But the Slayer's rage falls on deaf ears. Damien has already locked himself in his rocket ship, and it looks like he's ready to do something very dumb. Very dumb and very, very sexy. You gain fun and charm. My stats are bonkers, dude.
They are.
Eat shit.
Oh. He is an unholy turd, so.
We got to see Damien have a moment of weakness.
Okay. I am going to ask myself. I mean Zoe.
To myself.
Myself.
Zoe.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Oh my.
Yo!
Yo.
All right.
All right, Moosh.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Meh.
It's probably. Oh, honey, I'd love to.
I'm
She
so
would've turned
sorry,
me down.
Mushy.
Yeah, she
Meh.
could turn me down. But the thing is, you know, Zoe plus Mushi doesn't add up to any funny or cool ship names, and everyone knows that's the first rule of choosing a date.
Spoiler alert, you
Well, not
suck.
this time, okay? Call me if by any chance you change your name in the future, though.
Oh boy. Someone should write a
Damn, you're
fix
bad
it
at
of this.
interacting with people. To repent for the sin of making such bad choices, you were forced to walk around the school in the nude, accompanied by a nun who chanted shame over and over while ringing a bell. Come on.
Let's do
Moe,
this.
Zushi.
Zushi is
Those are
really
good.
good.
They-
Zushi
it
would
is
be
good.
amazing.
You're asking me to go to the prom with you? Sorry, I'm focusing on my
Ugh.
career. My career and not dating losers like you.
Oh
Bye, loser.
no.
Pathetic.
That fucking face, though.
I love her face.
Oh boy.
She's doing the pose too.
Let's go.
Mhm.
Well,
It's Wit
Kat,
Town pants.
since neither of us have dates, I guess we should just go to the prom together, huh?
I'm actually really sad there's no like pick another player option.
That would be funny,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Maybe
Hey,
in Monster
If
Prom
it
Reverse.
isn't my favorite prophet, you've been the best, Wit. Those cultists were just the worst till you finally did your thing. You care, and caring is sexy. And you know what else is sexy? An army of cultists that want to do anything to worship me and please me.
So, effing
So what if
cool.
at prom night we all look for new ways to have fun together? Wow,
Cool.
prom night comes, you have a lot of fun. You and Zoe have the best time together, and the cultists make it way better. They laugh at all your jokes, making you look funnier. They surround you in a circle, mesmerize while you and Zoe slow
Welcome
dance.
to the cult of
And by the
Zoe.
end
Oh,
of the night,
wow.
they join you in some very restless rituals and flavorful festivities.
Oh my.
Ooh. And Zoe, so fun, so fabulous, so fierce. He surely is one to worship.
Cooter!
All hail to Zoe.
Sure.
After so much plotting against the
sorry,
sun,
Mish.
you think you and Damien have bonded enough to punch Prom in the face too.
I'm out.
Prom? No way. I have a son to punch, my noob. I'm very grateful and shit, but while you're dancing and fucking around on prom, Damien fucking LeVay will be in motherfucking space. But hey, if I don't die in space thanks to our stupid plan, we could have a date to celebrate my victory. Or something. Anyway, I'm out to punch the sun. Wish me luck, noob. He has a point. And so prom night arrives. You have a great time by yourself, dancing with your friends and setting stuff on fire as a way of wishing Damien luck. It's great, but you are a bit worried. A mission to the very sun, in order to punch it, doesn't seem like the brightest plan ever. He could even die? And so when dawn comes, you go to a hill that you designated as the landing point and you just wait, rooting for Damien. You start to really worry when suddenly you see something in the sky. It's Damien's space capsule. And so you gloriously reunite. Damien is showing his sexy red bare chest under his conveniently torn down spacesuit.
Fucking son.
He goes to you ecstatic by his great victory, and he receives you with a hot embrace, while you graciously sunbathed, reluctantly by the morning sun. Damien tells you about his adventure in space, and it's the best after prom morning ever, even if you didn't spend the night together. And you know what? In the end, he punches you in your face. With his face.
Oh, that's cute.
Most likely to buy Saturn.
Whoa! Go Team
Well,
Oklahoma!
They're
Disgusting.
still trying to impress Vera.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love and battling for friendship and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was wonderful. Due to the obscene amount of fan art that she drew, Zoe was taken by Jim Davis, renowned creator of Garfield, as his protege. Nowadays, Garfield still hates Mondays and loves lasagna, but you can bet he's into a lot of weird stuff now too. Damien became an interior designer specializing in torture machines. Last month, Vogue magazine called his products the refined marriage between macabre and chic. Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters once said that adult life would put that mean bitch in her place. But you know what? Vera ended up making adult life her own bitch. And for those 3 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life. And And then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there are plenty of battles left in that war called youth. We were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Yay! We did it.
Yay!
I'll call that a success.
So, Cash, you'll be my date to the Monster Prom, right?
Hmm?
You'll be my date to the Monster Prom, right? Since, things kind of fell through.
Fine.
Yay!
I love the idea that Cass is just like sitting on the floor in the fetal position, and Mushi just like squats down and is like, "So we're going together, right?"
I mean, like, we both got turned down, so, you're single, right? You can't see it, but I'm wiggling my eyebrows right now.
Eggplant.
Nah, I can picture it though.
I ship it.
What, me and Mushi? We're already dating.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it's canon.
That didn't take very long.
I can ship something that's canon. Fuck you.
yeah, I mean, it's boring to ship something that's canon, but
I don't think that's boring.
Are you
Well-
kidding me? That's my favorite part.
I am purely a rare pair shipper. But I mean, yeah, I do have a soft spot in my heart for this pairing.
Okay, I have to go to bed. I am goddamn exhausted.
Good night, Cass. Thanks for playing Monster Prom. We should play again.
Eat my entire asshole.
Oh, well then.
I didn't even steal the snake grill.
It doesn't. It doesn't matter. I'm upsetty, and I'm gonna take my upsetty out on somebody who smells like spaghetti.
You do that.
Don't be upset, you just smell like spaghetti.
I don't know. I don't.
Eat an entire
I
spaghetti.
am very tired. I will go to bed.
My phone is telling me that I need to go to bed too.
Good night. Love you all.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Good night, live stream. Thanks for watching.
Night.
And I'm gonna message you, but yeah.
Okay. Okay, good night.
And,
Later.
And thanks, Cass and Moosh and Wit, and also Hadia for being here and giving moral
For saying
support.
hi.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for keeping me company while I waited for melatonin to kick in.
I'm hitting the stop button on the live stream. Bye.